800-870-2661. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Dying is one of the few events in life that is certain to occur, yet one we are not likely to plan for. Hi, I'm Jason with Ballman Mortuary in Colby at Wood and Oakley. Pre-arranging your funeral service is a great way to make sure your family is taken care of, even after you're gone. At Ballman Mortuary, we'll help you plan ahead, make sure that your wishes are taken care of, from the type of service, monument, and casket you would like. We can set up pre-funding arrangements designed specifically for end-of-life needs. At Ballman Mortuary, we are dedicated to ensuring that your loved ones' memories are cherished. See our website at ballmanmortuary.com today for more information.
Jim's finally taking that safari he's always dreamed of, but against Agnes's advice, Jim didn't get his eyes checked by optometry before leaving. Let's check in. On the left side, we have the majestic African zebras. I see them. Wildebeest. On the right, it's an elephant. I thought their trunks would be bigger. That is a hippo. They don't have. I didn't know there were kangaroos in Africa. I need a picture. Wait, no, get back in. Fine. See all of life's big moments clearly. Get your eyes checked. Funk Optometry in downtown Colby. I will talk to you today. Those kangaroos are vicious.
Wow. A typical reaction from homeowners who just walked into a kitchen by Northwest Kansas Decorating Center. We call it a wow factor.
Wow.
And the reaction of others when they see their cabinet, countertop, and backsplash work. Northwest Kansas Decorating Center can take your bland kitchen and make it grand. With a finest cabinets, countertops, and flooring designed and installed by their professional team. Go to nwksdecoratingcenter.com and get ready to be wow.
Northwest Kansas Decorating Center, 4th Street in Colby.
Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas is the place to explore flavors. Whether it's classic flavor like pepperoni, meat lovers, or super supreme, or something less traditional like the cherry pepper bombshell, the cockadoodle bake.
Back to you in less than 30.
Great wings. Pizza Hut.
Give me one more minute.
Flavor tonight. Stop by for the amazing lunch buffet. Dine in anytime or call 462-8206 for delivery. Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas. That's the flavor of now.
You have a name, but the next time you travel to that big city Mega Monster sporting goods store, ask them if they know your name.
Well, give me a minute.
Ask them if they know Northwest Kansas in the tri-state area.
Northwest where? That's not Wisconsin or something. You know what? I'm only part-time here anyway.
Now visit the Sport Shop in Colby.
Good morning, Sally. It's like a promising year for the Eagles.
The Sport Shop offers the same great variety and selection as the mega super-duper sporting goods stores. They're small enough to remember your name, your school mascot, solve problems, and answer questions. The Sport Shop, Colby.
Even a loved one can be the most difficult experience you ever go through, but it's
back to you in 30.
ready to ease your burden during your time of grief. We serve all of Northwest Kansas and offer reliable and professional services, including funerals, monuments, and memorial products. Contact Chris and Brock's Funeral Chapel at 785-462-7979 and let us help you through your loss. That's 785-462-7979 or online at chrisandbrockfuneralchapel.com. Now back to more of the Eagles on Radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back to Scott City, Kansas, as we get set for tonight's GWAC contest. The Colby Eagles and the Scott City Beavers going head-to-head tonight. We're in Scott City. Again, a good crowd on hand, as always is in Scott City for this game tonight. And should be a pretty fun matchup. Scott City, like Colby, they voted in a new gymnasium that's going to be built on to their middle school area over there, so they're going to have a new gym. In fact, they've already started construction on the one here. So, also a new deal again, like we talked about, that got voted through this year in Scott City. So something similar to Colby. We had a chance to talk to some people about that here a little bit earlier. We're going to take a break here, and then when we return, we will have the starting lineup for the two teams. You're listening to the Funk Optometry pregame show, the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride. We'll be back with tip-off and starting lineups coming up in just a minute here on 100.3 The Ride.
In Colby, Kansas, one way to know it is like a huge programming dust mites, pollen, bacteria, and every time you walk.
Is this for the national anthem?
Move or die.
Sugar and spice.
Hey, that
even make. But for more than 50 years, ServiceMaster Clean has been serving both residential and commercial customers. The pros at ServiceMaster will do whatever it takes to make sure you and your family live in a happy, healthy, clean home. Call ServiceMaster at 785-462-3423 to get started today. Well, we're one day closer to spring. The colorful robins are returning, and the bright colors of spring are returning too. To Plum Creek Limited in Colby. Ladies, you'll find clothing from very fancy, elegant to very casual there. A good selection of Missies for the guys of shirts, including polos and casual shirts, dress pants, ties, sports jackets. Remember, they rent tuxedos. And, of course, a lot of name-brand jeans are found at Plum Creek Limited, 475 North Franklin, downtown.
Your farm doesn't close when the weather kicks up. That's why Colby Ag Center in Colby, Kansas carries Case IH Compact Farm All Feed and Compact Farm All Feed.
How long did you need here?
1 more 30, be fine.
Okay.
For all weather comfort. And while you're in the driver's seat, knock out every task with a wide variety of loader attachments and implements. For more on Case IH Compact Farm All Feed and CVT tractors, in-cab and non-cab configurations, see Colby Ag Center in Colby, Kansas.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Eagles on radio from Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride as we get set for Colby and Scott City again suiting Greater Western Athletic Conference play. It's time to take a look at the starting lineup for the two teams. Brought to you by the good folks at Farm Bureau Insurance, your local agent Dave Brown with offices in Colby and Atwood, Kansas. There for all of your insurance needs. It's Dave Brown with Farm Bureau Insurance. All right, starting lineup tonight. First for the Scott City Beavers, J.C. Rose will get the start tonight. She's a 5'6" junior. Lindy Rumford, the 5'10" junior in the starting lineup. Bren McCormick, the 5'7" freshman, will start for Scott City tonight. Emily Weathers, the 5'11" junior in the starting lineup. And rounding out the starting lineup, Madison Chaplin, a 5'5" junior. For the Colby Eagles, it'll be Hallie Vaughn getting the start tonight, the 5'7" junior. Kaylee Shields, 5'7" junior. Brittany Foss, the 5'4" junior. Brooklyn Jones, the 5'5" freshman. And Kennedy Stanley, the 5'8" sophomore. The Scott City Beavers are coached by Sarah McCormick and assisted by Aaron Myers and Hunter Hope. Colby under head coach Tom Stevens and assisted by John McKee. Colby will be, again, the visiting team on the scoreboard. They're visiting black uniforms, orange numbering and white trim. White and orange stripe down the side and the Power Eagle logo on the left pant leg. Scott City, they're in their home white uniform with dark blue numbering and a light blue trim. Blue checkered stripe down the side of the unis and the Beaver logo on the side of the shorts. Some starting lineups being introduced to the crowd here in Scott City. Again for Colby tonight, same group we saw last night. Hallie Vaughn, Kaylee Shields, Brittany Foss, Brooklyn Jones, and Kennedy Stanley. Brooklyn Jones has really come on in the last several ball games as really that second scorer for Colby, which is something they really kind of needed after the loss of Jill Stevens. And she's obviously been in the starting lineup as a freshman all season and done an exceptional job with the scoring. Has gotten even better for her in the recent couple of ball games, and they're finding her more opportunities, and that's taken some of the pressure off of Hallie Vaughn and allowed her to be even more successful. So hopefully we'll see a little bit more about tonight. The defense for the Lady Eagles has been their strength all season long. They do a great job creating turnovers and defending. And last night we gave Kennedy Stanley a grand tough player of the game for her defensive play in the paint against Hugoton last night. She'll get to start again tonight for Colby. All right, the lineups have been introduced to the crowd here in Scott City. We're ready for a little basketball action tonight. Colby versus Scott City. Greater Western Athletic Conference play. Teams out on the floor. We'll get set for the opening tip-off. Again, go to our Facebook page at nwksradio.com, and you can get the link there. That'll take you to our streaming video broadcast of the Eagles on radio. And a big thank you to Farmers and Merchants Bank and Funk Optometry for making the streaming video in high def possible. All right, teams headed out. Stanley jumping for Colby. And jumping for Scott City, Madison Chaplin. Check that. Emily Weathers. Ball in the air and the tip controlled by Scott City. Beavers with the basketball. They'll set things up here, top of the key. Chaplin with it will start to the right side. Colby going to start the game. In their zone defense, running at 2-3. And here's one knocked loose by Foss, but out of bounds before she can pull it in. Ball stays with Scott City on the left sideline is where they'll inbound it. Rose will throw it in. Gets it into Chaplin. Chaplin down the midcourt, starts to the right side where she'll set things up. In the corner. Ball into the hands of Lindy Rumford. Madam McCormick drives, kicks it off. Corner for three. Well off the mark that time. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Scott City. Putback does not go. Another board pulled down by the Beavers. Now they'll kick it outside for three. And that's good. Where McCormick ends up hitting the three. The shot was initially missed by Rumford. And then Weathers had an opportunity in there before kicking it out. And the three-pointer again knocked down by McCormick. Colby facing the full court press. Jones did a good job of splitting the defenders that time. And both J.C. Rose and Lynn McCormick, foul was called. She went in there. It was on McCormick. That's her first personal. And the first foul of the game on either team. Colby with it this time. Foss gets it across midcourt. Scott City starts the game with a man-to-man D. Colby posted a little of this last night from Huguenin. Eagles with it right side. Jones driving for Colby. In the paint, off the glass, in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kennedy Stanley, but she came down with the basketball, brought it down around her waist, and that allowed Scott City to rip it away from her and get the steal and keep that high. So Beavers back with it, leading 3-0. Ball goes in underneath, and it's tied up by Stanley, who skips the steal. So Kennedy gets it back on the other end for Colby. Eagles quickly up the floor. Jones calling out the play here. Set up the offense on the man-to-man. Over to Foss on the top left. Top of the key. Shields wanted to get it inside of the paint to Stanley. Not there. Goes to Vaughn on the right side. Alley drives. Spins. Splits defenders. Misses the shot. And the rebound pulled down by Chaplin. For Scott City. Kicks up the floor to Weathers. Weathers' shot of the paint is good. Wide open. On the block was Weathers after making a great move to the paint. 5-0. Scott City on top. It's underway here. 2 minutes into the opening quarter. Eagles with the basketball. Jones, right side to Foss. Back to Jones, top of the key. Gets it over now to Stanley. Stanley. Inside. Shields. Back outside. Foss for three. In and out, no good. Couple opportunities on the possession. The three didn't go, and Scott City with a rebound. Beavers with it underneath. Driving the paint. And call that a blocking foul. Stanley wanted it to be offensive as the elbow was thrown first, but Kennedy was not set. So the bucket will count. And a free throw upcoming here for Lindy Rumford. Stanley hit with her first personal foul. First team foul. A couple of substitutions in for Scott City. Jones puts the free throw up, and Rumford puts the free throw up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Colby. Jones with it. Brooklyn starts left, and now takes it up top of the key. In midcourt, where she'll set up the offense. Left side to Vaughn. Vaughn to Shields. Looking inside, trying to get it to Stanley. Her pass knocked away by Weathers and out of bounds. Eagle basketball on the baseline. Foss to throw it in. to Shields. Now inside. Stanley drives, shot in the paint. Doesn't go. Couldn't get it to go from right underneath. Just got a bad roll off to the side of the rim, and Beavers back with it. Got City with it. Underneath Weathers. Passes it off and into the hands of Wendy Rumford, who had it knocked away and out of bounds. Colby will inbound. Foss to throw it in. To Stanley. Now back to Foss. Stanley on the top left. Foss top of the key. Bailey calling out the play. Gets it to Stanley. Kennedy right side. Jones. Jones gets it to Shields. Now back to Jones. Under 4 to play here in the first quarter. No score for Colby. Scott City was 7. Eagles have had a few opportunities, but haven't made the shots when they have gotten them. This time it's Hallie Vaughn off the screen to the left side. Picks it up, skips it over to Foss. Foss on the top right. Wanted to go underneath. Shields was not open. And then he resets the offense here. Stanley. To Jones. Jones gets the screens from Shields. Brooklyn drives, and foul called on Scott City in the middle. Foul charge to Lauren McCormick. That's 2 on McCormick, so she's going to have to come out of the ball game. Second team foul on Scott City as well.
Substitution for the Beavers, number 10,
Foss inbounding for Colby. Finds Stanley at the top. Hands it back to Foss. Foss driving to the left side. Picks it up. Stanley top of the key. Kennedy to Foss on the top left. Scott City's got Madison Chaplin all over Hallie Vaughn in this game. You can see their game plan was to take Hallie out of it. Drive to the right side. The ball goes off the foot of Jones and out of bounds. Eagles with a substitution here. Mackenzie Dodson checking into the ball game. Shields will come out. 3:04 to play. First quarter, 7-0. Colby trails Scott City. Beavers with it. Baseline jumper on the way is good. A little 10-foot baseline jumper by Weathers. That's a tough shot. Knocked it down. 9-0. Scott City leads. Colby trying to get it up the floor against the press. They do. And he goes in and out of the hands of Dodson, who had it knocked loose but came back up with it. And now a great pass from Stanley, finding Brooklyn Jones on the backdoor cut, and Jones puts Colby on the board. 9-2. Colby trails. 2:26 to play in the first. Scott City with a basketball. Right side, a drive, kicked it out on the left baseline. Now underneath, trying to get it to Weathers, and stolen away by Stanley. Kennedy's been great defensively again tonight already. Eagles with it on the other end. Pull-up jumper by Jones does not go. Long rebound. Loose, and Colby's got it. Foss gets it over to Vaughn. Vaughn was tripped up. Ball still loose. Scott City finally ends up with it. A bunch of sloppiness there by both teams, and when it's all said and done, Scott City has the ball. 1:45 to play, first quarter. Beavers with it. Weathers underneath, wide open, catches and scores. Great pass by Rose on the assist. And a timeout coming here for Colby. 32nd timeout here by Coach Stevens. Trying to make some adjustments as Colby down 11-2. And 9 here early on. With 1 point coming off of kind of a broken play in transition that Brooklyn Jones was able to get behind the defenders and get a bucket out of it. Men's contest to follow will be the third matchup between Colby and Scott City, with Scott City winning the previous 2 on those, although the last one was a single point. Back in the Orange and Black Classic. It was a really good game, and Colby had a shot at winning. Really did. It led late, but couldn't put it away. The Eagles with it out of the timeout, trailing by 9, 11-2, 1:35 to play, opening quarter. Foss will inbound for Colby, gets it into Dodson. Now back to Foss. Brittany gets it over to Dodson to break the press. Dodson throws it away. Looking for Foss. The pass was off the mark. Brittany with a good hustle trying to get to it, but got out of bounds before she could corral it. So back to Scott City it goes. Beavers take it up the floor. They'll set it up right side. Lotta into the ball game. Lob goes underneath, and we got a foul. Ball is in the hands of Rumford. Foul on the play, charged to Colby's Brittany Foss. That is her first personal foul. Second Colby foul. Stanley has the other. Scott City gets the inbound pass in. The shot is up and no good. On the baseline by Chaplin. Rebound pulled down by Colby. Eagles on the run. Vaughn gets behind the defense. Can't get the lay-in to go, but she is fouled and will go to the line. Foul charge to Lynn McCormick. No, check that. There's in charge to Lindy Rumford. First personal. So Vaughn at the line looking for her first points of the game. And misses this one short. Second one upcoming. No good. Howell missed the both, but Dodson got the rebound for the Eagles. Kicks it out to Foss. Foss to Dodson to Foss on the top left. And Jones off a double screen, 1 of the 3, did not have time. Stanley with it now. Kennedy hands it off to Jones. Pull up for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Dodson. Devon, she's open for 3. That one does not go, and now the board pulled down by Scott City's Lindy Rumford. Couple good looks there for Colby. The shots just not going in. 18 seconds to play. First quarter. Colby down 9. Scores 11-2. Scott City swinging around. Chaplin on the top left. Passes the baseline. Jumper on the way. Good. That's 2 really nice baseline jumpers for Lindy Rumford. New 10-foot jump shots on the baseline. That's one of the toughest spots to shoot from. But they're both good. Quarter comes to an end, 13-2. Colby down. We'll take a break. Second quarter coming up after a word from our sponsors. You're listening to the Eagles on radio. Colby basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
Come on in and meet that. Having a retirement cell, moving to a new town, or finding that dream home are all things that can happen over a course of a person's life. We're very fortunate to have the experts at Homeland Realty and Auction to help. They specialize in residential and commercial listing. Plus, they can assist with ag land and property management, as well as land, personal property, and machinery auctions. Call one of their experienced agents in Colby or Goodland today for a free market analysis. Homeland Realty and Auction, offering good old Western hospitality. For current listings, go to homelandre.com.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back, 13-2 the score. Colby down 11 as we start the second quarter of play tonight. Eagles with the basketball. Inbound passes to Hallie Vaughn. Vaughn hands it off to Kennedy Stanley. Stanley looking underneath, gets it to Vaughn at the elbow. Hallie nowhere to go, finds Stanley again. Chaplin doing a great job on Vaughn tonight. Eagles with it. Stanley to Vaughn on the top right. Hallie off the screen, going to drive for Colby. Spins in the paint, kicks it out. Shields gets it to Foss. Foss diving in, tons of contact, blocking foul here on Scott City's Lindy Rumford. Rumford with her second personal foul. Fourth on Scott City. Eagles with it. Shields catches the inbound. Kicks it out to Foss at the top, and Whitney will set things up. Drives left, kicks it right side. Jones with the basketball on the top right. Screen from Shields. Brooklyn drives in, hands it off to Vaughn. Vaughn driving. Has a shot blocked, gets her own rebound, and lays it in. Allie Vaughn with her first 2 points of the game, 13-4. Colby trails, 6:50 to go. We're in the second quarter. A low-scoring affair. Scott City up by 9. 3-pointer on the right side is good. And swung it around the top of the key. Wendy Rumford left open. Rumford with 7 points in the game tonight, and it's 16-4 in favor of Scott City. Colby driving on the basketball. Jones had it knocked loose. Scott City comes away with it. And going to be a foul called on Colby as Shields runs into Scott City's Bryn McCormick. Beavers with the substitution. Amber Lotta checks into the ball game. Madison Chaplin gets a break, and Allie Vaughn's got to like that. If Chaplin has been her shadow. Scott City with it. Drive on the left side. They'll kick it off in the corner now into the hands of Weathers, and a foul's been called on Colby. Foul's going to be charged to Foss. That's 2 on Brittany Foss. 14th foul on the Eagles. Inbound pass knocked loose, still loose, and Scott City with it. But it is a backcourt violation. They went across midcourt to get to it, so the Eagles get it back. Colby with the substitution. Burrell Bundy checks into the ball game. Foss with those 2 fouls will get a break. The Eagles trying to get something going on offense. That is just 4 points. And we are 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's a foul on Scott City. Amber Lotta, her first personal. Again, Lotta went in for Chaplin and had the responsibility of Vaughn and immediately picked up a foul. And Chaplin right back into the game. Eagles with the basketball. Jones to Shields. Now Jones, top of the key. Colby trying to get something going here. Shields will come out and get the ball on the right side. Takes the hand off to Jones. Picks up her dribble, gets it into Stanley. Kennedy driving for Colby. Shot in the paint, in and out, no good, but draws a foul. That's a good shot. Take it to Scott City. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Lindy Rumford as well. This will put Stanley at the line to shoot for Colby. Stanley at the line for the first time tonight. Free throw on the way. Good. Excuse me, no good. Just off the back of the rim. She'll have another one. No good, missed them both. Colby comes away with a loose ball, though, and Vaughn fires up an open 3. It doesn't go. Foul on the rebound is over the back on Colby. This will be charged to Shields. That's 2 on Shields. Shields with 2, Foss with 2, Stanley with 1. 5 team fouls on the Eagles. And Colby trailing by 12. With 5:05 to play in the second quarter. Scott City with it, top of the key. McCormick to Lotta. Chaplin to Weathers, and then back out to Chaplin, who saves it from going out of bounds. And Scott City resetting again. 3-pointer. In and out, no good. Will not go for Patton, and the rebound pulled down by Colby. Eagles quickly up the floor, and Dale Bangy looking for And Dodson, and the pass a little too high there for McKenzie. So that is out of bounds, back to Scott City. Beavers will have it. Top left, McCormick. Right side to Lotta, three-pointer, good. And Lotta with a three-point bucket. And Scott City up by 15 now. 19-4. 4:10 to play in the second quarter. Eagles with the ball. Howie Vaughn. A little pick and roll set up, trying to get it over to Kennedy Stanley, and pass is a little too high. Out of bounds to Colby. Eagles with the basketball. Scott City with the basketball. Drive on the left side, shot on the paint, up, and I don't know how she got that to go. Circus shot by Bren McCormick, but it's good. She's got 5. 21-14. 21-4, I should say. Scott City leading. Colby managed 2 points in the first quarter, and 2 points here. 4.5 minutes into the second quarter. Eagles with it. Jones fires up a three-pointer off the mark. Rebound tipped. It's out of bounds. Colby ball, I believe. Scott City will make a substitution. Kennedy Holstein will check into the game. So Holstein checks in. Eagles looking to get the inbound in. They do to Stanley. It's tied up. Jump ball goes to Scott City. Beavers will take it up and set the offense here on the top left. Baseline jumper on the way is a little long there off the mark for Weathers. Rebound pulled down by Colby. The Eagles on the run here. Jones gets open, finds a three. It doesn't get it to go. Nice look there, and a good job of getting open by Brittany Jones, but the shot does not fall. And Scott City, again, with the basketball off the rebound. Weathers turn around in the paint, doesn't go. Rebound Scott City. They'll kick it off right side. Weathers again. This one again does not go. Vaughn gets the rebound this time for Colby. And Hallie all the way up the floor. Puts the shot up in the paint. No good. One of the foul didn't get it. And Scott City with the rebound. Beavers will take a timeout here. Full timeout. Taken by Scott City. We'll take it with them. Eagles trailing 21-4. We'll be back with more in just a minute here on 100.3 The Ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out to Taco John's for a happy hour. Taco John's in Colby. They do happy hour like nobody does happy hour. And you know what I mean. You know.
Stop by Taco John's weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. for happy hour. Hard shell beef tacos, soft shell beef tacos, bean burritos, churros, and small potato olays for just $1 each.
Taco John's in Colby. Always great food at such a great price. Sing along if you know the words. Taco John's in Colby. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Don't just insure your stuff. Strut your stuff with Strut Insurance Services. Darvin and his professional agents in Colby and Brewster represent a wide variety of insurance companies. They can personally shop for a specific company and policy that offer you the absolute best coverage for the best price on most anything you own. Auto, motorcycle, home, crop, farm. If it adds a value to you, they can cover it. Strut Insurance Services is locally owned and operated with hometown agents that are experienced and offer fast claims. Located at 1675 West 4th Street in Colby and Brewster. Just look for the big yellow sign of Strut Insurance Services.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. 21-4 the score with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the second quarter. And Scott City off to a dominant start to this game tonight. The Eagles can't get anything going on offense. Here's a pass up underneath. Weathers catches and scores for Scott City. Foul. Charge to the Eagles. Emily Weathers now with 8 points in the game. Foul was on Hallie Vaughn, her first. Sixth foul on Colby. Weathers shooting 1. First free throw attempt of the game for Weathers, and it is good. Colby down 20-24-4. Under 2 to play here in the second quarter. The Eagles were non-existent offensively in this game tonight. And when they have had good looks, they just haven't gone in. Eagles with it. Banging in the corner to Vaughn. On the left side, she'll drive up top of the key. Wants to take it in. Chaplin on her. Howard gets it into the paint, kicks it out. Jones wanted the 3, didn't have time. She'll drive on Lotta. Puts the shot up again, no good. Stanley with a rebound, put back in a foul. She'll go to the line. Stanley gets her first 2 points of the game. Looking to make it 3. Foul charged to Weathers. Her second personal foul. And the free throw good by Stanley. A quick timeout taken by Coach Stevens. A 30-second timeout. Stevens, Coach Stevens and the Lady Eagles with 3 full timeouts remaining. They've used both of their 30s. Scott City will put J.C. Rose into the ball game here during the stoppage. Weavers very dominant again, 20-point lead in the second quarter with 2.5 to go. Colby's cut it to 17 after that bucket and free throw by Stanley. So Coach Stevens calls the gals over, gets a timeout, makes some adjustments. Chaplin with the basketball. Hustles it up for Scott City, takes it all the way, puts the shot up, no good, foul called. And we'll see here. It's going to be free throws no matter what because you're in the bonus, but it is a shooting foul. Brielle Bengy with the foul, her first. 7th team foul. Chaplin shooting 2. Misses the first one. She'll get set for a second free throw. No good. Weathers with the rebound, but Stanley takes it from him. And Colby back with it. Here's a 3. Not going to go that time for Hallie Vaughn. Battle for the rebound. It's tied up. Jump ball goes to Colby. Colby will inbound underneath. Shields will check in for the Eagles. Dodson comes out. And Bangy will inbound. Jones catches, drives, doesn't have it, kicks it out to Vaughn. Vaughn back to Jones. Jones crossover dribble, takes it to the hole, shot blocked. Blocked on the play. Scott City back to the basketball. Under a minute to go here in the quarter, in the half, I should say. Scott City leading Colby 24-7. Lee was trying to add to it. Chaplin. Top right. Kicks it over in the corner. To Rose, and a foul. Charge. Yeah, J.C. Rose definitely used the arm to push off that time and create some space. Back to Colby to go. First personal, it's the 8th team foul, but again, player control. We're not going to get free throws, even though we are in the bonus. Eagles with the ball. Stanley. Right side to Jones. Now to Foss off a double screen and a foul call. And it's on Hallie Vaughn. When she went through that screen, they were going to call Shields, actually. Wow, that's a third on Shields. Must have been moving on the screen. Still 24-7, Scott City leading. Amber Lotta, left side to Chaplin. Back out to Lotta. 3 seconds to go. Shot on the baseline at the buzzer is not going to go. So at the half, it's Scott City 24, Colby 7. We'll take a break, come back and get you set for the halftime show. Brought to you by Cornerstone Ag after this word from our sponsors and 100.3 The Ride.
It in their name. They know it's essential to have the best facilities to make it quick and easy for you to get in and out of the elevator and keep your machines moving in the field. Eric and his staff have indispensable knowledge and experience to help you market your grain so you get the most for your hard work. So stop into Cornerstone Ag today and take advantage of tremendous facilities and expert staff. Cornerstone Ag, marketing your grain to maximize your production.
Say hello to $200 in instant savings and great coverage when you make the switch to NextTech Wireless. Forget about plans that run out of data every month. With NextTech Wireless, you can select from money-saving plans that fit all levels of data users. Plus, with the $200 instant credit, you can save on a brand new phone or awesome accessories. Save money now and all year. Certain restrictions apply. Phone Garden Freedom Agreement required. Switch to
Make this one 4 total.
$200 in instant savings. Hello.
You said 4 total?
Yeah.
Eric and Amanda Griggs for their exceptional care to the Northwest Kansas community and their attention to detail and care of all their patients. They will be greatly missed. Over the last 3 years, I have learned so much from them, and I look forward to picking up where we left off and continuing to grow. For an appointment at our Colby or Goodland location, please call us or visit us at our website at nwkchiro.com. I look forward to serving you at Northwest Kansas Chiropractic, improving your health, wellness, and quality of life. The Colby Free Press brings residents of Thomas County news, pictures, and commentary on the happenings, issues, and events that impact the lives of residents of Thomas County. The Colby Free Press is informative and affordable. The Colby Free Press is a local daily newspaper that has earned a great reputation for journalistic excellence and extensive knowledge from the local communities of Colby, Rexford, Brewster, and surrounding communities.
It's Ram Truck Month at Colby Dodge, and we're extending the Truck Month savings to you. If you're in the market for a new Ram truck, you can save up to $12,000 off MSRP this month at Colby Dodge. We're proud to be the only Ram-certified ag dealer in the tri-state region. Contact our sales department today to explore your benefits of this value package program. Visit us in person at exit 53, I-70, Colby, Kansas, or online at colbydodge.com.
This time of the year can get a little stressful on your finances. If you're in the need for any type of loan, come in and talk to their local grown loan officers at the People's State Bank. They live in this area, so they know this area. They pride themselves on getting you the fastest response possible. Since most of them have been in business or have come off the farm, they really do know the local ag economy. They want to take this time and thank you for your patronage at the People's State Bank. Locations in Colby, Oakley, Hoxie, Goodland, and McDonald. The People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Butler Builders understand that strong buildings and strong communities start with strong connections. Every bolt, every beam, and every handshake, each connection a strong one. When you work with a Butler Builder, you're building on more than concrete and steel. You're building on knowledge and expertise with people you can trust. People who value your investment as much as you do.
Connect with your local Butler Builder, Stevens Construction, and experience the different strong connections make for your business.
Back to you in 30 seconds.
To offer services along with Lennox products that can help keep you comfortable and save you money. This fall, McKee Incorporated is offering up to $1,600 rebates on brand new Lennox systems. So call us today at 785-662-3132. McKee Incorporated, proudly offering Lennox products. Just another way we make you feel better. Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
24-7 score. Colby down at the half tonight. You're listening to the Cornerstone Ag halftime show. The Eagles on radio. Colby trying to get something going here against Scott City. Defensively, hasn't been terrible, hasn't been great. But offensively, man, just an absolute struggle by the Eagles in the first half. Credit Scott City, they've done a good job of taking Hallie Vaughn out of this game. She has just 2 points in the first half of this contest. she has had a shadow. That shadow's name's Madison Chaplin, who has been all over Hallie Vaughn in the first half, just not giving her any space. And allowing Colby to even give her an opportunity to get Hallie with the ball. She's had a couple of looks at threes that were contested, and those didn't go. It's just kind of the story of the first half. The Lady Eagles could not get good looks offensively. Scoring, Scott City outscored Colby 13-2 in the first quarter, 9-5 in the second quarter of the game tonight. Beavers were led by Emily Weathers, 9 points for Weathers in the first half, 7 for Lindy Rumford, 5 points for Bryn McCormick, 3 for Amber Lotta for Scott City. For the Lady Eagles, they were led by Kennedy Stanley with 3 in the first half of the ball game, 2 points for Hallie Vaughn and 2 for Brooklyn Jones. 24-7 the score. Colby down at the half tonight. Eagles be back at home on Tuesday, and then it's Goodland. Friday we go to Hugoton to take on the Hugoton Eagles, and then we have one more Tuesday game. We're done with the regular season, so a lot coming up here. 24-7 the score. Colby trails Scott City. The end of the first half of play. We'll take a break. Second half coming up next here on 100.3 The Ride.
For one-stop shopping in Colby, Kansas, don't forget about Colby's Walmart. Walmart in Colby has a great selection of grocery items in the store. From meat to macaroni, they've got it in the grocery department of Walmart. And, of course, all the latest movies on DVD or Blu-ray, as well as your favorite PlayStation 4.
4 minutes.
Walmart also has clothes, dog food, and a pharmacy there to serve you as well. Walmart of Colby, proud to be part of the community and proud to support local high school student athletes. For all your one-stop shopping, it's Walmart in Colby.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Dunlock. I'm excited to be practicing chiropractic again here in Colby. My new office is 480 North Franklin in downtown Colby, right next to Goulash. I'd like to help you with your general wellness, including low force adjustments, acupuncture, nutritional protocols, and Graston techniques to help with muscle release, quicker healing. Call me at Gunlock Chiropractic today to schedule an appointment at 269-9565. That's 269-9565.
Local farmers and businesses are the backbone of our community. They provide jobs for local people and supply our community with important goods and services. Here at Farms and Merchants Bank, we invest heavily in the community for the future of the community. Last year alone, our bank participated and sponsored over 100 events representing over 50 groups and service organizations. If you ever wonder where your deposits go, just look around. Our name says it all. Farms and Merchants, together making a difference. We'd like to encourage you to shop and bank locally. Farms and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
El Dos de Oros has moved to its new location at 1921 South Range in Colby. They've got the same amazing dishes with authentic south-of-the-border flavor. Same wonderful staff making sure to provide a personal experience every time you dine in. And, of course, you can still find dozens of flavors of frozen margaritas. Stop by their new location and enjoy some great authentic Mexican-style cuisine. Now, right next door to Horseland at 1921 South Range in Colby, it's El Dos de Oros.
With High Plains Co-op, it's great to know that the more things change, the more things stay the same. High Plains Co-op, locations in Hoxie, Dresden, Grainfield, Gem, Alford, Park, Selden, and in Levant. They're here to give you the service you deserve. High Plains Co-op is available for your grain, fuel, and feed needs. Check out their website at highplainscoop.com for up-to-date markets. Standing with you is High Plains Co-op.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Yeah, I'll take a small Coke.
And I'll have a large, please.
You know, you can get any size Coke for just $1, right?
So, a small Coke is just $1?
Uh-huh.
And the large is just $1?
Yeah. Are you guys okay?
You just blew our different size mind. Sorry, you got excited again.
It's nice getting any size bang for your buck. So come into McDonald's and get an ice-cold, delicious any size Coke for just $1. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary.
There's a good chance that you can't go a day without running into a Colby Community College grad. It's a good thing, too. Around here, our graduates process your payrolls, clean your teeth, supply your beef, care for the sick, and a lot more. And our students know that when they leave CCC, they'll be able to make a living by making your life better. Find out more at colbycc.edu. Colby Community College. Challenge. Create. Connect.
Back to you in 30 seconds.
Kansas and Colby.
Thank you.
Support rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial service today and tomorrow. Farm Credit Commission is providing farmers and ranchers with the capital they need to make their business successful. Because a steady flow of credit means more jobs and economic growth, Farm Credit is helping invest in the vibrancy of your local community. Stop in and see me in Oberlin on Mondays at 104 South Penn or call me at 785-443-4951.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back out of the break. Scott City picks up an offensive foul, and that's on Lindy Rumford. That's her fourth. That's good news for Scott City. It's great news for Colby. 16 seconds into the second half. Eagles with the basketball. Foss gets it outside to Stanley. Now back to Foss. She drives in, puts the shot up in the paint. Foul called on the floor prior to the shot against Scott City. This one charged to Rose. J.C. Rose takes up her second foul and a half on Scott City. And again, we're less than a minute into this. The Eagles get the inbound pass into Dodson. Dodson outside to Foss. Underneath to Dodson. Reverse lane is good. Mackenzie Dodson. Her first 2 points of the game. 24-9, the Eagles trail. And Vaughn knocks one away here and gets the steal. She poked it free from McCormick. Vaughn all the way up, lays it in. 4 points for Howley in the game now. 24-11. Colby has cut the lead to 13. They trailed by as many as 20 at one point in time. Scott City with the basketball. Here's a drive on the left side and taken to the hoop is Weathers. Weathers with 11 in the game. Colby with it. Stanley hands it off to Vaughn. Back out to Stanley on top of the key. Foss. Foss again to Weathers, or to Stanley. Back to Foss. Here's Jones off the double screen. Wanted the three, but didn't get very good spacing, so she'll take it to the hole, and she'll get three a different way. And she lays it in, and we'll go to the line. Foul charge to Shelby Patton. That's her first personal. Fourth point of the night for Brooklyn Jones. And Colby down 13. Free throw for Brooklyn, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Scott City. Colby gets it. Scott City will put Lotta into the ball game. Amber Lotta. Eagles with it. They get it in. Here's Stanley catching underneath. Puts the shot up. No good. Weathers with the rebound for the Beavers. 26-13. Colby down 13. 5 to go here. Third quarter. Scott City. Crossover dribble. And losing a handle on the basketball there was Bryn McCormick. Out of bounds to Colby. And now the officials having a discussion here regarding the score clock.
Yeah, let's screw it up. Fix it. Okay. Just that side. Just that side. The rest of them are zero.
They got the situation taken care of here. Scott City leading by 13, 26-13. Eagles with the basketball. Jones to Dodson. Back outside to Foss. Now top of the key, Stanley. Kennedy hands it off to Jones. Brooklyn gets a screen, drives to the left side. Pops back out. Finds Dodson on the backdoor cut. Down to Jones. Jones needs some help here. Stanley comes and gets it. Hands it back to Jones, and Brooklyn will put it on the floor. Stanley looking for Jones on the backdoor cut. We have a whistle and a foul on Colby. Well, on Scott City, I should say. Madison Chaplin, her first. Fourth on Scott City. Scott City puts Abby McDaniel into the ball game. Eagles with the ball. Head fake by Vaughn. Ball goes outside to Kennedy Stanley. Stanley tried to feed it underneath to Dodson. It's stolen away. Taken away by Amber Lotta. And Scott City will get it up the floor. Beavers have it knocked away. Dodson swatted it out of the hands of McCormick, who then lost it out of bounds. And Scott City wants a timeout here to discuss things. A 30-second timeout by the Beavers. They have 2 fulls and a 30 remaining. Colby with 3 full timeouts yet to go. 4 minutes and 29 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Colby on top. Yeah. But Colby not on top. They are down 26-13, I should say. Been a tough night for the Lady Eagles. They're not getting anything going offensively tonight. A little better here in the second half. They've been driving and getting some opportunities. The Eagles get it in here. Back with the basketball. Again, trying to cut into this 13-point Scott City lead. Foss across midcourt finds Stanley. Stanley. Foss at the backdoor cut. It's knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by a lot of Scott City. Colby will inbound underneath. Foss to throw it in. Finds Dodson. Now Stanley with it. And 3 seconds in the lane called on Colby. Dodson on that backside was camped underneath there. Scott City with the ball. 4:05 to play in the third quarter. Chaplin to Lotta. Top left side now to McDaniel. Inside to Weathers. Good spin move. Weathers pull-up jumper is in. Emily Weathers with 13 for Scott City. And Scott City back up by 15. Eagles with it. Foss off the screen, driving right. Wants to take it in. It's going to be a blocking foul on Abby McDaniel. First personal. I'll tell you, the 15th foul on Scott City in the half. Eagles will put J.C. Rose into the basketball game. So Rose checks in. Colby gets the inbound pass into Dodson, but she had to save it from being a backcourt violation. And Weathers comes up with it for Scott City. Gets it outside to Chaplin. Chaplin. To Lotta. Now back to Chaplin on the left side of Travis. Shuffled her feet when she came down with that one. We'll be down 15 right now, 28-13. Eagles with the basketball. Foss to Dodson. Back to Foss on the top left, looking inside. Trying to find Howard Vaughn. A little miscommunication. And Vaughn had started the cut and then wanted to kick it back out. And the pass was already made when she saw her cutting. And so nobody there. It's out of bounds. Scott City gets it again. Bryn McCormick checks back into the ball game. Beavers with it. Chaplin to Lotta. A quick drive. Pull-up shot is in and out. No good. Rebound pulled down by Dodson for Colby. Dodson up the floor to Vaughn. Now back underneath. Here's Stanley driving in. And that's a travel. Good initial move, but she hesitated there before she went up with it. So the travel called. Scott City with it. And here's a drive by Scott City Weathers. Shot at the baseline does not go. Rebound pulled down by Foss. And Foss going to take it all the way. Lost a handle on it, but was able to tip it to Dodson. And Dodson got her to go. Dodson with 4 points in the game now. And Colby down 13. Scott with it in the corner. Ball in the hands of McCormick. Feeds it underneath. Weathers off the glass and good. Weathers with 15. Colby with 15. Scott City leading the Eagles 30-15 with 1:44 to go in the third quarter. Eagles with it underneath. Here's Howie Vaughn catching, driving. Losing a handle on it. Picked up by Lotta. Now back up the floor. Colby gets the steal. Over to Jones. For three. Not going to go. Dodson with a rebound. To Stanley. Back out to Jones for three. No good. Weathers with the rebound for Scott City. Scott City gets it up the floor here with 1:07 to go now. Dodson knocks it loose. It's picked up by McCormick, and then Dodson gets it back, feeds Jones, who lays it in. Jones with 6 points in the game. Colby back down by 13. 30-17. Scott with it again. Here's one knocked away by Dodson. Picked up by Lotta. Lotta able to get rid of it in the corner. Now gets it back. Looking underneath. Not there. Skips it over to Chaplin. Head fake. Drives. Jumper on the way. No good. Weathers battling for the rebound with Dodson. Jump ball called. And Colby gets it on the alternating possession. Scott City with a substitution here as the Beavers put Shelby Patton into the ball game. Abby McDaniel checks back into the game for Scott City. Then McCormick comes out. Here's the inbound pass from Foss to Jones. Foss gets it over to Kennedy Stanley. Colby across midcourt on their end of the floor now. Stanley fakes right, drives left, puts the shot up in the paint, blocked. Blocked by Weathers. Rebound out of bounds. It was kicked. Actually going to even call it a foul on Dodson. Her first. First foul of the half on Colby. 10 seconds to go. Chaplin across half court for Scott City. 7 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4. Here's a steal by Foss. 2 seconds. One shot up. Hustled it a little bit there on the way in. He couldn't get it to go at the buzzer. 30-17. Scott City leads. Fourth quarter coming up after this word from our sponsors on 100.3 The Ride.
Give yourself a haircut, maybe that second deep burrito, not knowing whether your insurance covers this or that until it's too late. But with SuperCheck from Farm Bureau, an agent can review your current coverage to find any gaps or discounts that could save you money. Don't woulda, coulda, shoulda later. SuperCheck your coverage today. Call Farm Bureau agent David Brown in Colby or Atwood at 800-870-2661. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Dying is one of the few events in life that is certain to occur, yet one we are not likely to plan for. Hi, I'm Jason with Ballman Mortuary in Colby, Atwood, and Oakley. Pre-arranging your funeral service is a great way to make sure your family families taken care of, even after you're gone. At Ballman Mortuary, we'll help you plan ahead and make sure that your wishes are taken care of from the type of service, monument, and casket you would like. We can set up pre-funding arrangements designed specifically for end-of-life needs. At Ballman Mortuary, we are dedicated to ensuring that your loved one's memories are cherished. See our website at ballmanmortuary.com today for more information.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
All right, welcome back. 30-17 the score. Colby trails as we start the fourth quarter of play tonight in Scott City. Beavers with the basketball. Trying to get it in underneath. Tipped by Jones. Knocked loose. Lotta comes up with it for Scott City. And she kind of got rolled up on that leg, and her knee was twisted up a little bit. She's going to stay in there, but definitely not feeling great. Scott City with the inbound pass. They did call a foul on Hallie Vaughn on that, her second personal. Beavers with it, baseline. Weathers to Lotta. Looking underneath, tipped by Jones, stolen by Dodson. But then trying to get it to Vaughn, not a good pass. It's tied up at midcourt. Jump ball called here. This will go to Colby. Foss will inbound for Colby. Gets it into Hallie Vaughn. Now back to Foss. She'll take it up the floor here. Finds Stanley. Foss driving left side now. To Jones. Jones to Vaughn. Now to Stanley. Three-point jumper on the way. No good. Rebound battle for, and Lotta teams up with it for Scott City. And Foss going to get hit for the foul, trying to get it back. Third on Foss. Scott City, J.C. Rose checking into the game. Lotta coming out. 7 minutes to go here in the game. Colby trailing by 13. Scott City with the ball. They'll kick it around right side. Head faking a drive. Jumper on the way. Off the mark. Weathers with a rebound and the putback for Scott City. McCormick on the original miss, but Weathers there to clean it up. She's got 17 points in the game. Colby back on the other end. Brooklyn Jones over to Kennedy Stanley. Stanley looking for Foss. Doesn't have it. Vaughn had cut through, decided not to go to her. Dodson with it now in the paint. Kicks to Foss in the corner for three. It's off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Weathers for Scott City, who gets it to Chaplin. Chaplin guarded by Vaughn. Up the floor, has the ball poked away from her by Foss, and Colby gets a steal. Eagles with it here. Left side, a drive by Jones, and a pull-up jumpers in there for Brooklyn. Brooklyn with 8 points. Leads all scorers for Colby in the game, and now Scott City against the press. Struggle a little bit, but they're going to get it across midcourt. They'll set it up right side. Here's a drive, and a blocking foul called on Foss. That's 4. Scott City with a substitution. Lindy Rumford checks into the game. Colby's going to counter. They're going to get Brooklyn Bangy in there. Foss will come out with the 4 fouls. Lotta checks back in for Scott City, and Chaplin comes out. So now you'll have Lotta on Hallie Vaughn here for the next possession or so. Inbound pass for Scott City's into Weathers. Catches in the paint, puts the shot up. It rims out, but she did draw the foul and will shoot a couple of free throws. Mackenzie Dodson hit with a foul. Second on her, 15 foul. Both teams with 5. Scott City shooting 2 here. Weathers at the line. First one's up and no good. Rattled out. Gets set for her second attempt. Dribbles twice, sets, and hits it. 18 for Weathers in the game. Colby will put Shields into the ball game. Dodson comes out, so Shields, Vaughn, Stanley, Jones, and Bangy, the 5 on the floor for the Eagles. Jones gets it over to Stanley. Stanley on the top left looking. Dribbles once. Picks it up, able to get rid of it over to Hallie Vaughn on the right side. Vaughn on the top right. To Brooklyn Jones. Working with the crossover dribble. Resets top of the key. She'll drive left side. Gets it to Shields. Shields back to Jones. Brooklyn guarded by Lotta. Drives. Shot up. Blocked. Scott City saves it from going out of bounds, but into the hands of Colby. And Bangy with a bucket in the foul. Well, Bangy cutting through there, and she'll go to the line. Foul charged to Weathers. Her second personal foul. 6th on Scott City. McCormick coming out for Scott City. Madison Chaplin back into the game. Bangy puts the free throw up and good. And Colby takes the timeout. We'll take you with him back in 60 seconds with more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Jim's finally taking it so far. He's always dreamed up. But against Agnes's advice, Jim didn't get his eyes checked at funk optometry before leaving. Let's check in. On the left side, we have the majestic African zebras. I've seen them. Wildebeest. On the right, it's an elephant. I thought their trunks would be bigger. That is a hippo. They don't have. I didn't know there were kangaroos in Africa. I need a picture. Wait, no, get back in. Fine. See all of life's big moments clearly. Get your eyes checked at funk optometry in downtown Colby at what it hunts you today. Those kangaroos are vicious.
Wow.
A typical reaction from homeowners who just walked into a kitchen by Northwest Kansas Decorating Center. We call it the wow factor.
Wow.
And the reaction of others when they see their cabinet, countertop, and backsplash work. Northwest Kansas Decorating Center can take your bland kitchen and make it grand with the finest cabinets, countertops, and flooring designed and installed by their professional team. Go to nwksdecoratingcenter.com and get ready to be wow.
The Northwest Kansas Decorating Center, West 4th Street in Colby.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
33-22 the score. Colby down by 11 with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Eagles had a disastrous start to this game, and they've kind of just chipped away at Scott City since then, but not enough. Still trailing by 11 points. A lot of time left, though. 4:50 left on the clock here in this fourth quarter. Scott City with the lead in the basketball. Weavers on the right side. Feed it underneath, trying to get to Weathers. Knocked away by Shields and out of bounds. No foul on the play. No called foul on the play. Scott City will inbound underneath. J.C. Rose will throw it in. Rose lobs it up. Lotta hands it off to Chaplin. Now right side, and Scott City runs it down. J.C. Rose had that thrown behind him, but she somehow got to it before it went out of bounds. Shot underneath is no good. Rebound pulled down by Shields for Colby. Gets it to Bangy across midcourt. The Eagles could get it back to a single-digit game here. Ball on the right side, Jones with it. In the corner to Bangy. Bangy off the screen. Just wanted to drive, but Weathers was there. And now she does take it in. But Whitney's shot does not go, and no foul called on the play. Scott City away with the rebound. And the Beavers are going to get real patient here with their offense and try to run as much time off as possible on a possession. They got to learn to travel there. Scott City basketball. Chaplin, skip pass on the top left side. Now back to Chaplin, top of the key. Kicks it left side, three-pointer on the way. Not going to go. Rebound pulled down by Shields for Colby, is unable to hit with J.C. Rose. So the Eagles will get set. Stanley. Right side. Ball's in the hands of Bangy, who drives for Colby. And she's fouled. Put across the arm. That's a no-doubter foul. J.C. Rose with her third. Bungy will shoot. Bungy dribbles twice, spins the ball, sets, and no good. Rebound pulled down by Scott City. Beavers will get the ball up the floor. Across the mid-court line with Chaplin. She drives, finds Weathers, baseline jumper. Ready to go. Rebound pulled down on the backside by Runford of Scott City, and the foul's been called. On Colby's Kennedy Stanley, her second. That was the 6th team foul and a half on Colby. Weathers will inbound for Scott City underneath. Or Lotta, I should say, will inbound for Scott City underneath. Gets it in, and here's Weathers. Passing to Lotta. No good on the shot. Rebound pulled down by Shields. Shields up the floor to Jones. Brooklyn wanted to drive, didn't have the look that time, but now makes a move, tries to take it in. Shot does not go. Rebound pulled down by Scott City. Beavers. Chaplin. Throws it right side. It's going to be out of bounds. Trying to get it to Bill McCormick. Eagles will get it in. Here's Foss. Outside to Stanley. Now left side. Here's Vaughn. Howey driving. Chaplin on her. So Howey goes the other direction. Picks it up. Finds Jones. Open three. No good. Long rebound to Vaughn. And Howey again wanted to get a three-pointer but did not have time there. Chaplin got there. Shields for Colby. Drives right side. Finds Vaughn. Vaughn to the left side now. Hands it off to Foss. Got a Stanley at the free throw line, and a timeout call by Colby. His shot goes in, did not count. We'll take it with them back. With more after word from our sponsors, it's 33-22. Colby down 11 with a minute 23 to go in the game. Back for more in just a minute.
Place to explore flavor, whether it's classic flavor like pepperoni, meat lovers, or super supreme, or something less traditional like the cherry pepper bombshell, the cockadoodle bacon, or nearly a dozen flavors of Blue Streak wings. Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas has your flavor tonight. Stop by for the amazing lunch buffet, dine in anytime, or call 462-8206 for delivery. Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas. That's the flavor of now.
You have a name. But the next time you travel to that big city Mega Monster sporting goods store, ask them if they know your name.
Well, give me a minute.
Ask them if they know Northwest Kansas and the tri-state area.
Northwest where? Is that by Wisconsin or something? You know what? I'm only part-time here anyway.
Now visit the Sports Shop in Colby.
Good morning, Sally. Looks like a promising year for the Eagles.
The Sports Shop offers the same great variety and selection as the Mega Super Duper sporting goods stores. They're small enough to remember your name, your school mascot, solve problems, and answer questions. The Sports Shop, Colby.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Here's a drive by Foss out of the timeout. Doesn't have anything. Kicks it to Jones. Jones drives in. It's tipped and stolen away. Credit Emerlata. Scott City basketball. Here's one. Not loose. It's going to be Brooklyn Jones called for the foul, though. She runs in to Chaplin of Scott City. Jones picks up her first personal. 17th foul, one-on-one coming here for Scott City. First free throws up and good. Chaplin will get set for his second attempt. No good, short. 1 of 4 on the night. Eagles on the other end, down 12. Here's a shot in the paint, not going to go for Stanley. Foul's been called. This one charged to Amber Lotta, her second. 8th team foul. Stanley to shoot for Colby. First free throw on the way. Good. Stanley. 4 points tonight, all of them from the free throw line as Dodson gets set to check in. Stanley's second free throw, no good. Rebound pulled down by Lindy Rumford. And we'll have this one knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by Colby. Dodson in, Shields out. 54 seconds to go in the game, and the inbound pass knocked away by Foss off of Scott City, and Colby gets it back. Great defense there. Eagles get the inbound pass in. Here's Vaughn, head fake. Gets it over to Jones. Jones pull up on a three, knocks it down. Jones with 11, and Colby down 8 with 43 seconds to go in the game. Timeout called by Coach Stevens. Back with more in just a minute here on 100.3 The Ride.
Can be the most difficult experience you ever go through. But at Kirstenbrock Funeral Chapel, we are ready to ease your burden during your time of grief. We serve all of Northwest Kansas and offer reliable and professional services, including funerals, monuments, and memorials. Contact Kirstenbrock Funeral at 785-462-7979. Let us help you through your loss. That's 785-462-7979 or online at KirstenbrockFuneralChapel.com. Service Master in Colby, Kansas wants you to know that your carpet is like a huge air, trapping dust, mites, pollen, bacteria, and every time you walk across your carpet, you stir those things up in the air, and you and your family are breathing all that in. It can irritate lungs, complicate asthma, even make you sick. But for more than 50 years, Service Master Clean has been serving both residential and commercial customers. The pros at Service Master will do whatever it takes to make sure you and your family live in a happy, healthy, clean home. Call Service Master at 785-462-3483 to get started today. Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. 34-26 the score. Here's Colby getting another steal. Eagles down 8. They get a steal with 37 seconds to go. Jones with a long three. Off the back of the rim, Vaughn gets a rebound. Hallie saves it from going out of bounds as she had it knocked loose, and Scott City back with the ball. Foul on Colby. Boy, that would have been a huge three had that gone. It would have been a 5-point game. Just a little bit too hard off the back of the rim. Vaughn gets called for the foul here, her third. Colby will put Foss back into the game. Bangy comes out. We're trying to get shooters on the floor here. One-on-one opportunity here from Madison Chaplin. Missed it. Rebound, Scott City. Lotta has it for the Beavers. 17 seconds to go. And Jones will get called for the reach-in foul. Chaplin's the one to foul. She was 1 of 4 from the free throw line after that last miss, but this time it's McCormick headed to the line. Free throw. Good. Gets it back to a 9-point game, and this one would be the icing on the cake. If she hits it, it would get it to 4 possessions with 15 seconds to go. She does. Eagles with 14 seconds left. Foss to Jones. She'll drive, goes for the shot, draws the foul. If you're Scott City, that's the one thing you don't want to do is foul. But this one charged to Amber Lotta, third personal on Lotta. 19 foul. Jones with a one-on-one. Two shots for Jones. She was shooting, so 2. Misses the first one. He gets set for a second attempt. She needs all scorers for Colby today with 11. Now 12. And the inbound pass is in. Scott City catches it, and an immediate foul here on Foss, and that's 5 on Brittany. So 2 shots here for Scott City. Madison Chaplin to the line. She is 1 of 5 from the charity stripe in the game tonight. First one short. Now 1 of 6. Chaplin's second free throw. This one does go. Colby gets it in. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3. Bangy with a three-pointer. No good. Rebound Scott City. The game is over. 37-27. Colby comes up short tonight against Scott City. We'll take a break. Come back. Talk about it after a word from our sponsors. You're listening to the Eagles on radio. And Colby basketball 100.3 The Ride.
Well, we're one day closer to spring. The colors of are returning, and the bright colors of spring are returning too. 2 plums, 2 limited to Colby. Ladies and my clothing is very fancy, elegant, very casual. There's a good selection. This is for the guys. We have polos and casual shirts, dress pants, ties, sports jackets. Remember, they rent tuxedos. And, of course, a lot of name-brand jeans are found at Plum Creek Limited, 475 North Franklin, downtown Colby.
Your farm doesn't close when the weather kicks up. That's why Colby Ag Center in Colby, Kansas carries Case IH Compact Farm All Feed and Compact Farm All Feed CVT tractors with cabs. The roomy, open platform provides an exceptional operating environment designed for all weather comfort. And while you're in the driver's seat, knock out every task using a wide variety of loader attachments and implements. For more on Case IH Compact Farm All Feed and CVT tractors, in-cab and non-cab configurations, see Colby Ag Center in Colby, Kansas.
This is J.L. Evans, Western State Bank. It's hard to believe that we are starting our second year at our new Home on the Range, 1750 South Range in Colby. As we continue to grow, the entire staff here at Western State Bank would like to introduce and welcome our new Vice President, Mr. Matt Smith. Matt was born here in Northwest Kansas. He comes to us with significant banking experience. Matt specializes in agriculture and commercial loans, so come on in and meet Matt here at the Western State Bank, located across from Dillon's on South Range in Colby. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Find the perfect home with Homeland Realty and Auction. Growing up, we didn't care if your home was small or the curtains were old. The important things about home were sneaking in bed with mom and dad during a thunderstorm, licking beaters when you made chocolate cake, and playing hide and seek in the backyard. Now, even though you care about things like square footage, decor, and neutral colors, you want to buy a home that gives you all the good feelings of the one you grew up in. The home where you walk in the front door and that little voice inside you says, this is the one. Visit Homeland Realty and Auction in Colby or Goodland.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out to Taco John's for happy hour. Taco John's in Colby. They do happy hour like nobody does happy hour. You know what I mean. You know.
Stop by Taco John's weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. for happy hour. Hard shell beef tacos, soft shell beef tacos, bean burritos, churros, and small potato olays for just $1 each.
Taco John's in Colby. Always great food at such a great price. Sing along with me, in other words. Taco John's in Colby. Thank you. I'll be here all week. I'll just insure you.
Back to you in 30 seconds.
Colby and Brewster represent a wide variety of insurance companies. They can personally shop for a specific company and policy that offer you the absolute best coverage for the best price on most anything you own. Auto, motorcycle, home, crop, farm. If it has a value to you, they can cover it. Strut Insurance Services is locally owned and operated with hometown agents that are experienced and offer fast claims. Located at 1675 West 4th Street in Colby and Brewster, just look for the big yellow sign of Strut Insurance Services. Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Eagles on radio. Colby basketball on 100.3 The Ride. Final score tonight is 37-27. Scott City picks up the W over Colby tonight. It looks like a good tight ball game, but Scott City led the entirety of this game, and at one point in the second quarter, led by as many as 20 points. But Colby settled in after that, battled back for a while, and got it to a 10-point ball game tonight. Coming up short in the end, but again, outscoring Scott City in both the third and fourth quarter. So first half won by the Beavers, second half won by the Eagles, but First half victory was a little too much. Colby was outscored 13-2 in the first quarter. 11-point deficit there. And then they were outscored 7-5 in the second quarter of the ball game. But then after that, Colby outscored Scott City 10-6 in the third quarter and 10-7 in the fourth quarter. But come up short tonight, 37-27, the final score. Scoring in the ball game for the two teams, Scott City was led by Emily Weathers with 18 points tonight. 8 points for Brain McCormick in the game, 7 points for Lindy Rumford, and then 3 for Amber Wada, 2 in the game for Madison Chaplin. Those coming from the free throw line where she was 2 of 7 in the contest. Colby, on the other hand, they were led tonight by Brooklyn Jones, 12 points for Brooklyn in the ball game for the Eagles. 4 points for Hallie Vaughn, 4 points for Kennedy Stanley, 3 points for Brielle Bangy, and 4 points for Mackenzie Dodson in the ball game tonight. 37-27, Scott City picks up the win over Colby. We'll take a break, come back with more on the Farmers and Merchants Bank postgame show. Brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank, there for all of your banking needs. Stop by and see them today. They've got the main bank downtown, the branch location out of Dillon's, and they've been serving our community for well over 130 years now. See them today. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC. They'll bring you the post-game show tonight here on 100.3 The Ride. Back with more in just a minute.
One definition of Cornerstone is something that is essential or indispensable. That's why Cornerstone Ag has it in their name. They know it's essential to have the best facilities to make it quick and easy for you to get in and out of the elevator and keep your machines moving in the field. Eric and his staff have indispensable knowledge and experience to help you market your grain so you get the most for your hard work. So stop into Cornerstone Ag today and take advantage of tremendous facilities and expert staff. Cornerstone Ag, marketing your grain to maximize your production.
Say hello to $200 in instant savings and great coverage when you make the switch to NextTech Wireless. Forget about plans that run out of data every month. With NextTech Wireless, you can select from money-saving plans that fit all levels of data users. Plus, with the $200 instant credit, you can save on a brand new phone or awesome accessories. Save money now and all year. Certain restrictions apply. Phone charges Freedom Agreement required. Switch to NextTech Wireless for $200 in instant savings.
Hello, I'm Dr. Kristen Parker, the new owner of Northwest Kansas Chiropractic. I would like to thank Drs. Eric and Amanda Griggs for their 10 years of exceptional care to the Northwest Kansas community and their attention to detail and care of all their patients. They will be greatly missed. Over the last 3 years, I have learned so much from them, and I look forward to picking up where we left off and continuing to grow. For an appointment at our Colby or Goodland location, please call us or visit us at our website at nwkchiro.com. I look forward to serving you at Northwest Kansas Chiropractic, improving your health, wellness, and quality of life.
The Colby Free Press brings residents of Thomas County news, pictures, and commentary on the happenings, issues, and events that impact the lives of residents of Thomas County. The Colby Free Press is informative and affordable. The Colby Free Press is a local daily newspaper that has earned a great reputation for journalistic excellence and extensive knowledge of the local communities of Colby, Rexford, Brewster, and surrounding communities.
It's Ram Truck Month at Colby Dodge, and we're extending the Truck Month savings to you. If you're in the market for a new Ram truck, you can save up to $12,000 off MSRP this month at Colby Dodge. We're proud to be the only Ram-certified ag dealer in the tri-state region. Contact our sales department today to explore your benefits with this value package program. Visit us in person at exit 53, I-70, Colby, Kansas, or online at colbydodge.com.
This time,
back to you in 30 seconds.
If you're in the
Thank you.
loan, come in and talk to their local grown loan officers at the People's State Bank. They live in this area, so they know this area. They pride themselves on getting you the fastest response possible. Since most of them have been in business or have come off the farm, they really do know the local ag economy. They want to take this time and thank you for your patronage at the People's State Bank, with locations in Colby, Oakley, Hoxie, Goodland, and McDonald. The People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Now back to more of the Eagles on Radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back, 37-27, the final score. Scott City gets the win over Colby tonight in GWAC play. Time to name our Ram Tough Players of the Game, brought to you by Colby Dodge with a great selection of those Ram Tough trucks on the lot, plus new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and all the parts, service, and sales to back it up. See them today, Colby Dodge. We'll bring you our Ram Tough Player of the game tonight. Offensively for Colby, Brooklyn Jones led the way for the Eagles with 11 points in the contest tonight. Defensively, second night in a row, Kennedy Stanley. Great job in the post for Colby defensively this evening. The Eagles come up short in the contest, 37-27, the final score. We will take a break, come back with more in just a little bit, and on our post-game show tonight. After this word from our sponsors, you're listening to the Eagles on radio and Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride. Be ready. This is going to be short. Coach Stevens is on his way now. You can just give it to me after this one. Let's make it a 30.
You work with a Butler builder. You're building on more than concrete and steel. You're building on knowledge and expertise with people you can trust. People who value your investment as much as you do.
Connect with your local Butler builder.
No, I don't even mind if you want to do them at halftime of the men's game. Either way is okay with me. There you go.
Now back more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back, 37-27, the final score tonight. The Lady Eagles come up short against Scott City, joined by the head coach of the Colby Eagles, Tom Stevens, coaching. A tale of two halves, really, in this ballgame today. Scott City comes out, have a great first quarter, outscore you by 11 there. You guys won both quarters in the second half, but just that bad start kind of a killer tonight.
We've been put it in the basket, and they played really well first half. They got a kid in foul trouble, and that kind of hurt them a little bit. But I thought our kids played harder in the second half.
Yeah, I did too. They made some adjustments defensively. It was one of those nights where you couldn't get shots. They did a good job trying to get Hallie Vaughn, where didn't have any opportunities to score tonight. Chaplin did a great job on her.
Yeah, they were real physical, and they played really hard. They're a tough man, and we struggled a little bit against them.
Coach, you got some big games coming up down the stretch here. You're back at home on Tuesday, and again with Goodwin and then on the road next week, next Friday down to Hugoton. A couple of games, very winnable basketball games for you, and trying to get in a good position with Sub-State.
Now we'll play better than we did the first half against any opponent, or we'll have the same uphill battle in the second half.
All right, well, Coach, I appreciate your time. Yep. Tom Stevens joined us here tonight on the postgame show. We'll take a break, come back, get you set for the men's contest. After this word from our sponsors, you're listening to the Eagles on radio and Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
Here at the Key,
Oscar 4.
Proud to offer service you can trust. Oh, you got it.
Thank you.
And save you money. This fall, McKee Incorporated is offering up to $1,600 in rebates on brand new Lennox systems. So call us today at 785-462-3132. McKee Incorporated, proudly offering Lennox products. Just another way we make you feel better.
For one-stop shopping in Colby, Kansas, don't forget about Colby's Walmart. Walmart in Colby has a great selection of grocery items in the store. From meat to macaroni, they've got it in the grocery department of Walmart. And, of course, all the latest movies on DVD or Blu-ray, as well as your favorite PlayStation or Wii games. Walmart in Colby also has clothes, dog food, and, of course, the pharmacy there to serve you as well. Walmart of Colby, proud to be part of the community and proud to support local high school student-athletes. For all your one-stop shopping, it's Walmart in Colby.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Dunlock. I'm excited to be practicing chiropractic again here in Colby. My new office is 480 North Franklin in downtown Colby, right next to Goulash. I'd like to help you with your general wellness, including low-force adjustments, acupuncture, nutritional protocols, and Graston techniques to help with muscle release and quicker healing. Call me at Gunlock Chiropractic today to schedule an appointment at 269-9565. That's 269-9565.
This is Brent with Farms and Merchants Bank. As the only Colby chartered bank, we understand the commitment and importance of keeping your money local to help grow the community. We would like to thank all of our businesses and farmers for all their hard work and patronage. If you're not one of our customers and are thinking to change, think of us and see the difference a local bank makes. We have our roots where other banks only have their branches. We're stable, secure, your community bank. Farms and Merchants, together, making a difference. Member FDIC.
El Dos de Oros has moved to its new location at 1921 South Range in Colby. They've got the same amazing dishes with authentic south-of-the-border flavor. Same wonderful staff making sure to provide a personal experience every time you dine in. And of course, you can still find dozens of flavors of frozen margaritas. Stop by their new location and enjoy some great authentic Mexican-style cuisine. Now, right next door to Orchland at 1921 South Range in Colby, it's El Dos de Oros.
With High Plains Co-op, it's great to know that the more things change, the more things stay the same. High Plains Co-op, location in Hoxie, Dresden, Grainfield, Gem, Alford, Park, Selden, and in Levan. They're here to give you the service you deserve. High Plains Co-op is available for your grain, fuel, and feed needs. Check out their website at highplainscoop.com for up-to-date market. Standing with you is High Plains Co-op.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Yeah, I'll take a small Coke.
And I'll have a large, please.
No, you can get any size Coke for just $1, right?
So, a small Coke is just $1?
Uh-huh.
And the large is just $1?
Yeah. Are you guys okay?
You just blew our different size mind. Sorry, you got excited again. It's nice getting any size bang for your buck. So come into McDonald's and get an ice-cold, delicious any size Coke for just $1. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary.
Back to you in 30 seconds.
We're running into a Colby Community College grad. It's a good thing, too. Around here, our graduates process your payrolls, clean your teeth, supply your beef, care for the sick, and a lot more. And our students know that when they leave CTC, they'll be able to make a living by making your life better. Find out more at colbycc.edu. Colby Community College. Challenge, create, connect. Now back to more of the Eagles on Radio on 100.3 The Rise.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Eagles on Radio, Colby Basketball, 100.3 The Rise. Getting set for our men's contest tonight. Colby versus Scott City. Third matchup between these two teams on the season. Scott City's won the previous two. The last one was a tremendous ball game in the semifinals of the Orange and Black Classic, in which Scott City ended up hanging on and picking up a 1-point win over the Eagles in the game. Tonight, we'll see what Colby can do. They had a chance in that one. They just came up a little bit short as they had a 4-point lead late in that game, and then Scott City had got fouled 3 consecutive possessions by Colby, made all 6 free throws, and then Colby ended up being down, and Scott City was able to finish it out in what was a pretty good ball game. So look forward to this one being a fast-paced game tonight, up and down the floor. And again, if Colby can make some shots here tonight, they'll have an opportunity against a very good Scott City team to pick up a big win. We'll take a break, come back after this word from our sponsors. You're listening to the Eagles on Radio and Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
Hi, this is Kyle Rail, Farm Credit of Western Kansas and Colby. At Farm Credit, we support rural communities. How long do you want?
Give me 3.5.
Okay. And because a steady flow of credit means more jobs and economic growth, Farm Credit is helping invest in the vibrancy of your local community. Stop in and see me on Thursdays from 9 to 1 in the GCDC meeting room across the street from the dugout in Grainfield, or call me at 785-443-4745.
Everyone has regrets. The time you gave yourself a haircut, maybe that second bean burrito, or not knowing whether your insurance covers this or that until it's too late. But with SuperCheck from Farm Bureau, an agent can review your current coverage to find any gaps or discounts that could save you money. Don't woulda, coulda, shoulda later. SuperCheck your coverage today. Call Farm Bureau agent David Brown in Colby or Atwood at 800-870-2661. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Dying is one of the few events in life that is certain to occur, yet one we are not likely to plan for. Hi, I'm Jason with Ballman Mortuary in Colby, Atwood, and Oakley. Pre-arranging your funeral service is a great way to make sure your family family is taken care of, even after you're gone. At Ballman Mortuary, we'll help you plan ahead, make sure that your wishes are taken care of, from the type of service, monument, and casket you would like. We can set up pre-funding arrangements designed specifically for end-of-life needs. At Ballman Mortuary, we are dedicated to ensuring that your loved ones' memories are cherished. See our website at ballmanmortuary.com today for more information.
Jim's finally taking that safari he's always dreamed of, but against Agnes's advice, Jim didn't get his eyes checked on optometry before leaving. Let's check in. On the left side, we have the majestic African zebra. See them? Wildebeest. On the right, it's an elephant. I thought their tongues would be bigger. That is a hippo. They don't have. I didn't know there were kangaroos in Africa. I need a picture. Wait, no, get back in the... Fine. See all of life's big moments clearly. Get your eyes checked with Funk Optometry in downtown Colby at Wilson today. Those kangaroos are vicious.
Wow.
A typical reaction from homeowners who just walked into a kitchen by Northwest Kansas Decorating Center. We call it the wow factor.
Wow.
And the reaction of others when they see their cabinet, countertop, and backsplash work. Northwest Kansas Decorating Center can take your bland kitchen and make it grand with the finest cabinets, countertops, and flooring designed and installed by their professional team. Go to nwksdecoratingcenter.com and get ready to be
Wow, the Northwest Kansas Decorating Center, West 4th Street in Colby.
Pizza Hut, Colby, Kansas, the place to explore flavor. Whether it's classic flavor like pepperoni, meat lovers, or super supreme, or something less traditional like the cherry pepper bombshell, the cock-and-doodle bacon, or nearly a dozen flavors of wing straight wings. Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas has your flavor tonight. Stop by for the amazing lunch buffet, dine in anytime, or call 462-8206 for delivery. Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas. That's the flavor of now.
You have an... Back to you in 30 seconds. Good store. Ask them if they know your name.
Well, give me a minute.
Ask them if they know Northwest Kansas and the tri-state area.
Northwest, where? Is that by Wisconsin or something? You know what? I'm only part-time here anyway.
Now visit the Sports Shop in Cole. Good morning, Sally. It's like a promising year for the Eagles. The Sports Shop offers the same great variety and selection as the mega super-duper sporting goods stores. They're small enough to remember your name, your school mascot, solve problems, and answer questions. The Sports Shop in Colby.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Rise.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Eagles on radio. Colby basketball on 100.3 The Rise as we get set for tonight's matchup. The Colby Eagles and the Scott City Beavers. Again, round 3 with these two teams. Scott City winning the previous two. Colby trying to get something going here tonight against the Scott City Beavers and see if they can come out of here with a victory. Starting lineups will be announced here in just a second. With Colby tonight going with Calvin Stapp in the starting lineup. Also in there, Gage Winger for the Eagles. J.T. Zahn will get the start for Colby. Xavier Slavin in the starting lineup tonight. And Jordan Shippers. So again, Calvin Stapp, the 5'10" junior. Gage Winger, the 5'11" senior. John Tyler Czar, JT, the 6'6" senior. Xavier Slavin, the 5'11" senior. And Jordan Shippers, the 6'2" senior. The starting lineup tonight for the Colby Eagles. Let's take a look at the starting lineup tonight for the Scott City Beavers, the host team here this evening. They will have number 200 Yeager in the starting lineup. Yeager, a 6-foot junior for the Beavers. Also in the starting lineup tonight will be Parker Vogelmore. He is a 6'3" senior. Vogelmore. In the starting lineup, also in there will be Joe Evans, the 6'5" junior. Marshall Farrell will get the start, the 6'1" senior. Farrell got in a lot of foul trouble the last time these two teams met up, and it became a big factor in the game. A lot of Colby to really hang in there down the stretch. Evan Smith will be in the starting lineup as well, the 5'11" junior. Scott City coached again this year by Brian Gentry, Jordan Carter, and Braden Robinson, the assistant coaches. And of course, Colby under head coach Brian Wilderman, assisted by Travis Betts and Michael Pettibone. So Starting lineups being introduced to the crowd here at the Scott City High School Gymnasium. Colby will be the visiting team on the scoreboard. The visiting black uniforms, orange numbering, and kind of a gray trim with the gray stripe down the side and the bottom of the pant legs. They have the Power Eagle logo on the right pant leg. Scott City will be in their home white uniforms with the white and blue, kind of a baby blue numbering, and darker blue trim. White blue stripe down the side. Scott City across the front. The Utes. Shippers being introduced to the crowd here again tonight. It is Calvin Stapp, Gage Winger, JT Czar, Xavier Slogan, Jordan Shippers. And for Scott City, Hunter Yeager, Parker Vogelmore, Joe Evans, Evan Smith, and Marshall Farrell. That is the starting lineup for the two teams for tonight's contest. As the teams make their way out onto the floor, we'll get ready for the opening tip-off tonight. JT Czar will be jumping for Colby. Czar, the 6'6" senior. Scott City heads out there. As well, jumping for the Beavers will be Joe Evans. Evans, 6'5" junior. Here we go. We're ready for play here in Scott City tonight. Ball tipped by Colby. And we are underway. Eagles with the basketball. Shippers, top of the key to Stapp. Calvin drives to the right side. Behind the back dribble. Looking for Czar. Cutting through. It's tipped and stolen away. Scott City back with the basketball. Beavers their first possession of the game. Marshall Farrell picks up his dribble. Kicks it out. Top of the key. Ball into the hands of Hunter Yeager. Yeager, top right side. Into the hands of Evan Smith. Now underneath. Turnaround shot in the paint. Rims out. It will not go on the play for Vogelmore. And Colby away with a rebound. Eagles with it. Top right side. Shippers gets a screen from Slavin. Now Jordan back to the right side. Pull up on baseline. A little strong. And Yeager with the rebound for Scott City. Beavers with it. Right side. Looking for a little help here is Evan Smith. He's able to get rid of it. Now shot in the left corner by Farrell for three. The fadeaway does not go. So Scott City back with it. Colby with the drive on the inside. The shot does not go for Czar. Rebound pulled down by Scott City in the hands of Vogelmore. Beavers with it. Marshall Farrell. In the corner, Smith. Trying to get it underneath. Knocked away. Out of bounds by Czar. Scott will inbound. Yeager. Lobs it up. Right side, Farrell. In the paint to Vogelmore. Drives. Shot blocked by Czar. JT gets the block. Stapp on the other end. Had to change sides on the lane attempt and couldn't get it to go. Scott back with it. Beavers. Underneath. Here's a drive to the hoop and an easy lay-in by Joe Evans. So Evans gets the first 2 points of the game. 2-0 Scott City with the lead. Shippers with it for Colby. Gets it over to Slavin. Now top of the key. Winger to Shippers. Jordan driving. Pull up off the glass. Not going to go. A rebound pulled down by Farrell for Scott City. 2-0 Scott City leads. We're 2.5 minutes into this one. Beavers with the basketball. Left side, three-pointer by Farrell in the corner, way off the mark. Rebound tied up, jump ball call. This will stay with Scott City on the possession. Eagles await the inbound pass. It's in, and it's tipped. Shippers tips it. Stolen by Stapp. Calvin misses the lay-in again, but there's Gage Winger for the tip-in. Ties the game at 2. 5 minutes to play here in the quarter. Marshall Farrell. Cross midcourt for Scott City. Gets it to Joe Evans. Back to Farrell. Pull up. Nope. Passes it off to Vogelmore, who hits the reverse lay-in. Vogelmore with 2 points. 4-2. Scott City back on top. Eagles with it. Shippers. Inside to Czar. JT loses it for a second. Comes back up to the ball. Turn around. Little hook shot is in there. Czar with 2. Ties the game back up at 4. Scott City on the other end. Ball knocked loose by Slavin. Stapp comes up with it. And Calvin again on the run. Again going to that left side. Can't get it to go. Shippers there. His putback does not go. Vogelmore with the rebound for Scott City. Colby doing a good job attacking, but we're not finishing. And now Stapp had one knocked away from a Scott City player, but couldn't get to it before it went out of bounds. Brandon Winderling going to check into the ball game for Scott City. Colby's going to put Saruta and Wallmeyer into the contest. Czar and Slavin come out. Scott City gets the inbound to Farrell. He is 0 for 3 now from 3-pointers as he missed that one. And here's Winger taking it on the other end. Shot is no good. Draws a foul. And this one charged to Marshall Farrell. His first personal. First foul of the game. Winger to the line. Ryan Myers getting set to check in for Colby.
Eagles number 11, Gage Winger.
Gage puts the first free throw up and in. Oh. Gage has 3 of Colby's 5. Eagles on top for the first time today, 5-4. Stapp comes out. Ryan Myers into the game. Winger hits the second free throw. 4 points for Gage. Scott City puts Jackson Lewis into the lineup. Evan Smith comes out. Beavers of the basketball. Here's a drive to the right side. Hunter Yeager looks left side. Farrell. Back to Yeager on the top left. Underneath now. Scott City with it. Joe Evans. Off the glass and in. On the left block for Joe Evans. Ties the game at 6. Winger with it for Colby. Calling out the play. Finds Myers. Nasaruda to Shippers. To Myers, open for 3 at the top, not going to get it. Rebound pulled down by Scott City in the hands of Brandon Winderling. Beavers with it, Hunter Yeager. Pass knocked away by Myers, stolen by Saruta. Colby quickly up with it. The Eagles playing some great defense early on here. Colby with it, Shippers pull up for 3, no good. This is a little short. Scott City away with a rebound. Jackson Lewis in the corner to Farrell. Colby on him. Back to Lewis. Lewis again to Farrell on the top right. Lobs it to Evans. Evans feeds it underneath. Turnaround shot. Knocked away by Shippers and a late whistle. Late whistle there, and they're going to get Jordan with the foul. Scott City went down underneath. Beavers with a substitution here. Parker Vogelmore checks into the ball game. Joe Evans comes out. Score tied at 6. Scott City with the ball. Yeager to Marshall Farrell. Lob underneath, and this one knocked away by Scott City, or by Colby, I should say. Scott City gets it. Inbound pass stolen. Shippers gets in the lane, gets the steal, finds Gage Winger. Winger in the paint to Ryan Myers in the top left. Back up, 3-pointer, good. Ryan Myers hits the three. And Colby up 9-6. Scott City with it. Perot. Driving into the paint. Kicks it off on the left side. Now back inside. Right side. Now three-pointer. Not going to go for Scott City's Jackson Lewis. Shippers with a rebound for Colby. Jordan to Winger. Back to Shippers. Jordan. Looking right side pass stolen away. Scott City misses the lay-in. We're going to have a whistle and a foul called on Colby on the rebound. Foul charged to Ryan Myers, his first personal. And this is going to put Jackson Lewis to the line. Makes the first one. The Scott City coach wanting a goaltending call on that last one. And to be honest with you, I kind of agree with him. But they got two anyway from the free throw line. Jackson Lewis hits them both. 9-8, Colby up by 1. Minute 40 to go, first quarter. From Scott City tonight. Eagles with the basketball. Wallmeyer. Outside to Ryan Myers. Back to Wallmeyer, top of the key. Myers again, a little head fake. Underneath, gets it to Saruta. Saruta back outside. Snap, Calvin. Driving, goes for the shot, has it blocked. Comes away with his own rebound, finds Ryan Myers. Colby will call things out. Shippers top right. Drives baseline. Kicks it up to Myers. Myers pull up, trying to get it over to Saruta, but he has it knocked away by Vogelmore and stole it. And Scott City's trying to get a timeout here. The coaches can't hear, or the officials don't hear them. Scott City with it underneath, and now we get the timeout by Scott City. 30-second timeout. We requested it about 17 times. 30-second timeout on the play for Scott City. Colby still leading by 1, 9-8 is Slavin checks back into the ballgame, as does Czar. Teams head back out onto the floor. Scott City will be inbounding underneath their own goal with a chance to reclaim the lead. Weavers get it in on the left side. Perot spins. Pull up at the free throw line, short. Gets his own rebound. Put back blocked by Czar, and a foul. JT going to get hit with a foul. Got a piece of the arm. First person. Perot at the line, he'll shoot two. Jaron Burning getting set to check in for Scott City. Perot's free throw, good. We'll have another one. So Burning and Hunter Yeager also checking in for Scott City. Scores tied at 9. Perot hits the second one. 10-9, Scott City up by 1. 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Eagles with the basketball. Gage Winger driving for Colby. Puts the shot up in the paint. No good. Great defense on the play there by Evan Smith. 13 seconds to go. Shippers coming in there trying to get the steal. Lost it out of bounds. Scott City back with it. Perot. Left side. Had it tipped. Comes up with it. Double teamed. 1 second to go. And again, one of the issues here at Scott City, the players cannot see the clock. Time runs out. 10-9 the score. Scott City leads by 1. Second quarter coming up after this word from our sponsors on 100.3 The Ride.
Losing a loved one can be the most difficult experience you ever go through. But at Kirstenbrock Funeral Chapel, we are ready to ease your burden during your time of grief. We serve all of Northwest Kansas and offer reliable and professional services, including funerals, monuments, and memorial plots. Contact Kirstenbrock Funeral at 785-462-7979. Let us help you for your loss. That's 785-462-7979 or online at KirstenbrockFuneralChapel.com. Service Master in Colby, Kansas wants you to know that your carpet is like a huge airfield, trapping dust mites, pollen, bacteria, and every time you walk across your carpet, you stir those things up in the air, and you and your family are breathing all that in. It can irritate your lungs, complicate asthma, even make you sick. But for more than 50 years, Service Master Clean has been serving both residential and commercial customers. The pros at Service Master will do whatever it takes to make sure you and your family live in a happy, healthy, clean home. Call Service Master at 785-462-3463 to get started today. Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. Colby down 1 at the end of the first quarter of play. 10-9 the score. Eagles with the basketball to start the second quarter. Jordan Shippers gets it to Calvin Stapp. Stapp got stuck in there underneath and lobbed it up, had it stolen away by Farrell. So Farrell will set up the offense here. Top of the key. Yeager to the right side. Slavin had it tied up there. They're going to call him for a foul. First person. First personal. Three-pointer on the right side off the inbound. And Yeager had thrown it in. They kicked it right back to him, and he fired up a long one and buried it. 13-9, Scott City leads. Eagles with it. Shippers to Stapp. Right side winger. Gets a screen from Czar. Gage. Drives. Takes it to the hoop and scores. Gage winger. 6 points in the game. Colby down 2. 13-11. Scott City with the basketball in the paint. Vogelmore. Drives. Misses the shot. Slavin with the rebound. Finds Gage winger. And Gage runs it up the floor here for Colby. Winger in the paint. He'll take it. Drives the foul. And we'll go to the line. Colby's been very aggressive in driving here. And last night as well against Hugoton. Applying a lot of pressure to a defense. And that's the second personal on Marshall Farrell. And you remember, he got in foul trouble when these two teams played last time. And he was very frustrated. Winger. Hits it. 7 for Gage. As Scott City puts Joe Evans back into the ball game. And Evan Smith checks in there as well. Farrell comes out with the 2 fouls. Winger for his second free throw attempt. Rattles around, it does not go. Rebound pulled down by Scott City. 13-12 the score. Colby down by 1. Scott City with the basketball in the paint. Vogelmore had a shot he probably should have taken, but he passed it up, kicks it out on the left side. Yeager with it now for Scott City. Passes top left. Now back into Vogelmore to Evans. Evans caught underneath the hoop, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound, and the putback is no good, but a foul called. Evan Smith will go to the line. Fouls on Czar, that's 2 on JT. So he's going to have to come out, and Cerula getting set to check in. Those free throws good. Second free throw upcoming here for Evan Smith against Cerula and for Czar. 15-12, Scott City with the lead. 5:53 to go in the second quarter. Colby with the basketball. Eagles with it. Slavin outside to Ryan Myers. Myers drives. Behind the back dribble. Spins. Looks underneath and finds Saruta. He goes for the shot and has it blocked out of bounds. Parker Vogelmore able to get to that from behind for the Beavers. And again, Colby will inbound. Saruta catches, spins off the glass. Good and a foul. Jaden Saruta gets the bucket. Foul on Parker Vogelmore, his third team foul. Vogelmore again picking up his first. Sends Saruta to the line for the three-point play. He gets it. And Shippers checks in for Colby. Stapp comes out. Score tied at 15. We've had 5 ties and 2 lead changes in this first quarter and a half here tonight. Scott City with the basketball now. Beavers kick it over on the right side to Jackson Lewis. Lewis feeds it underneath to Vogelmore. Back to Lewis. Slavin on him. Yeager now with the ball. Back to Lewis. Inside to Evans. Evans, left side. Here's a three-pointer. Well off the mark that time by Evan Smith, but Lewis with the rebound on the backside. Here's Yeager, top of the key, driving to Joe Evans, stolen away by Shippers. Shippers gets the steal, finds Gage Winger. Winger drives for Colby, lays it in. Gage Winger with 9 points in the game, and the Eagles take the lead 17-15. Scott City pull up on the other end, good, and a foul. Nice shot by Hunter Yeager. The foul is on Xavier Slavin, his second personal. And the 6th on Colby. Winderland checks in the ball game for Scott City. Wallmeyer checking into the ball game for Colby. Score tied at 17. Yeager up the line, and it's not tied anymore. He knocks down the free throw. Yeager with 6 points in the game. 18-17, Scott City on top. Colby with the ball. Eagles with it on the right side. There's Wallmeyer catching in the paint off the assist from Ryan Myers, and Wallmeyer with his first 2, and the Eagles have reclaimed the lead. 19-18, Colby on top. Evans tried to feed it underneath. Saruta knocked it loose. Goes back to Evans, who misses the jumper, and Winger with the rebound for Colby. Gage driving for the Eagles. Takes it to the hoop, has his shot knocked away, and it's going to go out of bounds off of the foot of a Scott City player. Colby will get it. Now inbound on the baseline, sideline, near the baseline, kind of in the corner of the floor. Shippers to throw it in. Gets it to Winger. Colby with it underneath. Here's Saruta. Off the glass and in. Good pass. And Saruta with a finish. He's got 5. 21-18. Colby with a 3-point lead. Scott City with a basketball. Yeager kicks it right side. Now to Joe Evans. Back out to Yeager. Guarded by Myers in the zone. Yeager feeds it inside. Joe Evans can't handle it. Wallmeyer gets the steal for Colby. And Peyton gets it up the floor. Finds Gage Winger at the top of the key. Gage sees an opening. Starts to drive. Scott City collapses defensively. And Gage will pull it back out. Eagles with it. Shippers to Wallmeyer. Right side Winger. Finds Saruta. The high post. Jaden shot in the post does not go. Nice look. Rebound pulled down by Scott City. Beavers try to free it up the floor. And here's Shippers getting the steal. Finds Winger. Gage had it kicked loose, but he runs it down. Kicks it to Myers. Left side Shippers. Jordan driving. Reverse lay-in is up and no good. And the rebound goes to Scott City. Scott City with it, right side. Yeager to King. Now back to Yeager for three. Hit it. 9 points for Hunter Yeager. Ties the game up at 21. Vogelmore getting set to check back in, as is Jackson Lewis. For Scott City. There's Eagles with it. Wallmeyer driving for Colby. Floater does not go. A little off balance shot that time by Payton. And Scott City with the rebound. Beavers, right side, 3-pointer, a very long three, but it's good for Hunter Yeager. And it's 24-21, Scott City on top. Colby with the timeout here to discuss things. A 30-second timeout by the Eagles. Their first timeout of the game. Minute 33 to go in the half. Scott City on top, 24-21. Nice back and forth ball game. We've had 7 ties and 6 lead changes already here in just a half. The teams head back out on the court. Colby was stamped. Slavin, Winger, Shippers, and Walmart. So Shippers, Winger, Wallmeyer, Stapp, and Slavin. Eagles with it. Underneath, Wallmeyer looking for Slavin. Had that one tipped and knocked out of bounds into the horn section. Colby will get it. Shippers to throw it in. Finds Wallmeyer. Got a Winger. Gage. Back to Wallmeyer now. Here's Stapp on the drive bucket. Good on the foul. Stapp with his first 2 points of the game. Nice drive on the right side. Foul charge to Harrison King, his first. Scott City will put Evan Smith into the ball game. King will come out. Stapp will go to the line here with a chance to tie the game. He does. And Saruda now checks into the lineup again for Colby. 24-24, we're tied, 1:05 to play here in the second quarter tonight. Scott City with the basketball, right side. Vogelmore knocked away by a Winger, but Scott City comes up with it. 47 seconds to work with. Beavers driving. Yeager takes it in. Might have gone away with a step or two there, but gets the turnaround off the glass. 14 for Yeager. All in the second quarter. And Scott City on top, 26-24. Colby on the other end. Winger driving in. Kicks it out to Shippers. Jordan in the paint. Shot is up and in. First 2 of the game for Shippers. And that ties it up at 26. Scott City with it. 5 seconds to work with. Turnaround shot by Yeager does not go. Rebound Wallmeyer, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. Or the half, I should say. So we started with a 0-0 tie. We'll start the second half with a 26-26 tie. Good basketball game on our hands here. We'll take a break, come back, talk about this first half after a word from our sponsors. You're listening to the Eagles on radio and Colby basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
Well, we're one day closer to spring. The colorful robins are returning, and the bright colors of spring are returning. Two Plum Creek committed in Colby. Ladies and gentlemen, ties, sports jackets. Remember, they rent tuxedos. And, of course, a lot of name-brand jeans are found at Plum Creek Limited, 475 North Franklin, downtown Colby.
Your farm doesn't close when the weather kicks up. That's why Colby Ag Center in Colby, Kansas carries Case IH Compact Farm-All Feed and Compact Farm-All Feed CVT tractors with cabs. The roomy, open platform provides an exceptional operating environment designed for all weather comfort. And while you're in the driver's seat, knock out every task using a wide variety of loader attachments and implements. For more on Case IH Compact Farm-All Feed and CVT tractors, in-cab and non-cab configurations, see Colby Ag Center in Colby, Kansas.
This is J11 Western State Bank in Colby. It's hard to believe that we are starting our second year at our new Home on the Range, 1750 South Range in Colby. As we continue to grow, the entire staff here at Western State Bank would like to introduce and welcome our new Vice President, Mr. Matt Smith. Matt was born here in Northwest Kansas and comes to us with significant banking experience. Matt specializes in agriculture and commercial loans, so come on in and meet Matt here at the Western State Bank located across from Dillon's on South Range in Colby. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Tom Harrison, Homeland Realty and Auction. If you are looking for a home, check out our listings. We offer commercial property, residential listings, and, of course, land. Now, if you're looking to sell, there's never been a better time. Our properties are advertised on the web, homelandre.com, newspapers, and on Facebook. Stop by and see us at our offices in Goodland at 1112 Main and in Colby at 1055 South Range. Let us go to work for you. Homeland Realty and Auction.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out to Taco John's for a happy hour. Taco John's in Colby, they do happy hour like nobody does happy hour. You know what I mean. You know.
Stop by Taco John's weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. for happy hour. Hard shell beef tacos, soft shell beef tacos, bean burritos, churros, and small potato olays for just $1 each.
Taco John's in Colby, always great food at such a great price. Sing along, you know the words. Taco John's in Colby. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Just insure you. Back to you in 30 seconds. Carbon and his professional agents and represent a wide variety of insurance companies. They can personally shop for a specific company and policy that offer you the absolute coverage for the best price on most anything you own. Auto, motorcycle, home, crop, farm. If it has a value to you, they can cover it. Strut Insurance Services is locally owned and operated. Hometown agents that are experienced and offer fast claims. Located at 1675 West 4th Street in Colby and Brewster. Just look for the big yellow sign of Strut Insurance Services. Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. Good first half of basketball we had here tonight. 26-26. We are all tied up. Scott City outscored Colby 10-9 in the first quarter. The Eagles outscored Scott City 17-16 in the second quarter of the ball game tonight. Again, a back and forth affair. We had 9 ties and 6 lead changes in the first half of the game alone. So, again, a nice back and forth affair. Very similar to the last time these two teams met at the Orange and Black Classic. Colby's done a good job tonight of being aggressive to the basket. We saw that against Hugoton last night, where Colby, again, just attacked. And we're seeing that at the start of the game here tonight. It's been a lot of fun to watch. See if we can carry that into the second half of the game tonight. Looking at scoring individually for the two teams, Hunter Yeager leads all scorers. He's got 14 points for Scott City. All of those came in the second quarter for Yeager. Outside of that, 2 points for Jackson Lewis, 2 points for Evan Smith, 1 for Marshall Farrow, and 2 for Parker Vogelmore. And I think I mentioned Evans with 4. Let's see here. Colby, 11 scoring by Gage Winger, 9 in the first half for Winger, 3 for Calvin Stapp, 3 as well for Ryan Myers, 2 for J.T. Czar, and 2 for Jordan Shippers. Jaden Cerruta also in there with 5 points in the first half. 26-26, we are all tied up. Again, Eagles will be back at home at the community building on Tuesday. Goodland Cowboys and Cowgirls come into town for that annual rivalry matchup. And then Friday, Colby on the road to play Hugoton. And we'll have that one for you next Friday night. 26-26 the score. We'll take a break, come back with more after this word from our sponsors. You're listening to the Eagles on radio and Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride. This is the Cornerstone Ag halftime show brought to you by Cornerstone Ag. Stop by and see Eric Sprober and the crew today for all of your grain storage, marketing, and handling needs. They'll get you taken care of with their expert help there. And, of course, their ever-changing, ever-improving facilities at Cornerstone Ag. See them today. They're bringing the halftime show tonight here on 100.3 The Ride.
One definition of Cornerstone is essential or indispensable. That's why Cornerstone, you got it. They have the best facilities to make it quick and easy for you to get in and out of the elevator and keep your machines moving in the field. Eric and his staff have indispensable knowledge and experience to help you market your grain so you get the most for your hard work. So stop into Cornerstone Ag today and take advantage of the tremendous facilities and expert staff. Cornerstone Ag, marketing your grain to maximize your production.
Say hello to $200 in instant savings and great coverage when you make the switch to NextTech Wireless. Forget about plans that run out of data every month. With NextTech Wireless, you can select from money-saving plans that fit all levels of data users. Plus, with the $200 instant credit, you can save on a brand new phone or awesome accessories. Save money now and all year. Certain restrictions apply. Phone Garden Freedom Agreement required. Switch to NextTech Wireless for $200 in instant savings.
Hello, I'm Dr. Kristen Parker, the new owner of Northwest Kansas Chiropractic. I would like to thank Drs. Eric and Amanda Griggs for their 10 years of exceptional care to the Northwest Kansas community and their attention to detail and care of all their patients. They will be greatly missed. Over the last 3 years, I have learned so much from them, and I look forward to picking up where we left off and continuing to grow. For an appointment at our Colby or Goodland location, please call us or visit us at our website at nwkchiro.com. I look forward to serving you at Northwest Kansas Chiropractic, improving your health, wellness, and quality of life. The Colby Free Press brings residents of Thomas County news, pictures, and commentary on happenings, issues, and events that impact the lives of residents of Thomas County. The Colby Free Press is informative and affordable. The Colby Free Press is a local daily newspaper that has earned a great reputation for journalistic excellence and extensive knowledge of the local communities of Colby, Rexford, Brewster, and surrounding communities.
It's Ram Truck Month at Colby Dodge, and we're extending the Truck Month savings to you. If you're in the market for a new Ram truck, you can save up to $12,000 off the MSRP this month at Colby Dodge. We're proud to be the only Ram-certified ag dealer in the tri-state region. Contact our sales department today to explore your benefits of this value package program. Visit us in person at exit 53, I-70, Colby, Kansas, or online at colbydodge.com.
This time of the year can get a little stressful on your finances. If you're in the need for any type of loan, come in and talk to their local grown loan officers at the People's State Bank. They live in this area, so they know this area. They pride themselves on getting you the fastest response possible. Since most of them have been in business or have come off the farm, they really do know the local ag economy. They want to take this time and thank you for your patronage at the People's State Bank. Locations in Colby, Oakley, Hoxie, Goodland, and McDonald. The People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Butler builders understand that strong buildings and strong communities start with strong connections. Every bolt, every beam, and every handshake, each connection a strong one. When you work with a Butler builder, you are building on more than concrete and steel. You are building on knowledge and expertise with people you can trust. People who value your investment as much as you do.
Connect with your local Butler builder, Stevens Construction, and experience the difference strong connections make for your business.
Back to you in 30 seconds. We're proud to offer service you can trust, along with Lennox products that can help keep you comfortable and save you money. This fall, McKee Incorporated is offering up to $1,600 in rebates on brand new Lennox systems. So call us today at 785-262-3132. McKee Incorporated, proudly offering Lennox products. Just another way we make you feel better. Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
26-26 the score. We're all knotted up as we start the second half of tonight's contest. Scott City with the basketball to start the second half. Colby will come out in the 3-2 zone. Scott City will pass it around the top of the key. They get it inside to Vogelmore. He is fouled. Xavier Slavin going to pick up his third right there. So Slavin will come out. Wallmeyer will get set to check in after the first free throw here from Parker Vogelmore. Vogelmore Toes the line, hits the first one. 3 points for Parker in the game. Wallmeyer in. Parker Vogelmore will get set again. And misses it. 27-26 to score. Colby down 1. 7:40 to play here. Third quarter. First possession of the second half for the Eagles. And Czar drives for Colby. Spin shot in the lane. In and out. No good. Rebound pulled down by Scott City. Vogelmore comes away with it. Hunter Yeager now. Right side, Marshall Farrell. Lob pass underneath. Vogelmore saves it from going out of bounds. Yeager on the loose ball fires a three that's no good. Rebound pulled down by Colby. JT Czar had it. Knocked away from him. And then out of bounds. Stays with Colby. The Eagles will take it up the floor. Left side, it's Stapp. Looking underneath to Czar, and it's out of bounds off of Scott City. Colby will inbound underneath their own goal. Trailing 1, 27-26. Just underway here, 1 minute and 3 seconds into the third quarter. Colby gets it in. Here's Stapp. Calvin drives. Floater in the paint. Doesn't go. Rebound. Wallmeyer. His putback is no good. And then a jump ball on the next board, and that goes to Colby on the alternating possession. Eagles will have it underneath. Shippers get inbound. And the Eagles will throw this one in. Stapp comes up with it for Colby. Across midcourt, right side to Gage Winger. Now Shippers top of the key. To Winger. Winger driving. Spins to the right and hits the shot. Gage with 11 points in the game tonight. And Colby has reclaimed the lead. 28-27. Scott City with it on the other end. Three-pointer by Yeager does not go. Over the back on the rebound, and this will be on Gage Winger. First on Winger. Second foul of the half on Colby. And Hunter Yeager will inbound for Scott City underneath the Beaver bucket. Passes in. Here's Marshall Farrell catching and firing a three. Farrell 0 for 5 in the game. From the outside. Colby with the rebound. Stapp up the floor with it for the Eagles. Finds Czar underneath. JT working in. Gets a little hook shot. Doesn't go. Have good positioning and good look at that. Just didn't get it. So now Scott with it. Farrell right side. Lob underneath to Vogelmore. He doesn't have it. Kicks it back outside. Now top right, Yeager with a long three and hit it. Hunter Yeager with 17 points in the game for Scott City. Eagles. Right side, here's Shippers. Gets a screen. Finds Wallmeyer. Payton drives for Colby. Spin, great move by Wallmeyer. Gets a defender in the air, goes underneath and scores. 4 for Wallmeyer. And the score tied at 30. Scott City with it underneath. Vogelmore, shot blocked by Wallmeyer, who then comes away with a rebound. Gets it to Gage Winger. Winger off a screen from Shippers. Goes to Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer driving in. Behind the back dribble. Picks it up. Fires one in the paint. No good. Rebound Scott City. Vogelmore came away with it. Score still tied at 30 with 4:42 to go. Third quarter. Marshall Farrell with it for Scott City. Saruta getting set to check in for Colby. Beavers right side. Here's Yeager. Now to Farrell. Inside to Evans. Looking underneath. Throws it away. Scott City will put Jackson Lewis into the ball game. Colby will get Jaden Saruta in there. Tied at 30. 4:24 to go in the third quarter. Colby with the basketball. Here's a drive by Winger. Got in a little bit too deep, too far underneath the hoop that time. Couldn't get the lay-in to go. Rebound pulled down by Scott City. The Beavers setting things up. Hunter Yeager, top of the key. Yeager passes it off on the left side to Jackson Lewis. Lewis guarded by Winger. Down the right side for Rowe. Thought about the three. Instead went underneath to Vogelmore, who kicks it back outside. Yeager fires the three. Hits it. Shippers gets the rebound for Colby. Jordan up the floor to Stapp. Calvin driving. Off the glass and in there. 5 for Stapp in the game, and Colby takes the lead 32-30. Scott City with the basketball now. Beavers setting things up. Joe Evans in the corner. Gets it over to Lewis. To Yeager. To Farrell. Crossover. Colby all over him. Great defense by Winger. Lewis back with it. Feeds it underneath. Vogelmore there. Shot in the paint is good. 5 points for Vogelmore in the game. Ties it up at 32. The Eagles with the ball. Wallmeyer to Shippers. Looking underneath, trying to get it to Cerruta. It was tipped, but Jaden able to come up with it. Gets it to Winger. Now Shippers. Hands it off to Winger. He'll drive. Stop. Shot in the paint, no good. Rebound Cerruta. His putback, no good. Winger. Bucket, but no. A foul. The bucket does not go, but a foul's called. Foul. Charge to Scott City's Jackson Lewis. His first. First foul of the half on Scott City. Winger at the line. Hits the first one. 12 points for Gage in the game. Scott City will put Winterland and Bernier into the contest. Vogelmore and Lewis come out. Second free throw from Winger is good. He's got 13 and Gage will get a break. Ryan Myers checks in his place. Colby on top. 34-32. Eagles set up defensively here. Scott City with it. Head fake by Yeager. Kicks it over on the top right. Now left side, Marshall Farrell. Skip pass to Yeager on the right. One of the three. Stapp was there. Lob again into the corner. Yeager picks it up. Kicks it out on the top left. Colby with a good double team here on the top of this zone defense. Scott City setting things up here. Jackson Lewis. Lewis to Marshall Farrell. Farrell looking inside. Doesn't have it. Skip pass right side. Here's the three. In and out. No good for Hunter Yeager. Shippers rips down the board. Colby up 2, 34-32 with the ball. Calvin Stapp, top of the key. Pull up from the free throw line. Short. Rebound pulled down by Cerruta. Hits the floor hard. Shippers comes up with a loose ball and lays it in. Jordan Shippers with 4. And Colby on top by 4 right now, 36-32. 1:14 to play here in the third quarter. Scott City basketball. Trailing by 4. Ball on the right side. Head fake by Marshall Farrell. Takes it in. Tries a finger roll and he missed it. And then Wallmeyer swats the rebound attempt away. Good defense by Wallmeyer, but he comes down gingerly. He is definitely limping as he leaves the floor. Winger going to come in. Also into the ball game is Wilderman. Lob on the inbound pass is in. Scott City with the basketball. 55 seconds to play in the third quarter. Marshall Farrell lobs it over on the right side. Jackson Lewis to Hunter Yeager. Now back to Lewis. Three-pointer. Good. Lewis with 5 points in the game now. And it's a 1-point contest, 36-35. Colby on top with the ball. Shippers for three. Can't get it. Rebound tipped around, and Cerruta tries to chase it down for Colby. Ends up on the third row of the seats without the ball. Scott City will inbound here with a chance to reclaim the lead. 26 seconds to go. Thoreau going to take it across half court, lobs it into the paint to Lewis. Lewis drives. Shot is up and in. Jackson Lewis with 7 points. Scott City on top. Winger goes in, draws the foul. So Gage will go to the line with 3.5 seconds to go.
Second team at the line. Only number 11, Gage Winner.
Gage makes the first. Gets set for his second attempt. Good. Colby back on top. 38-37, 3.5 seconds to go. Scott City with it. Jumper top of the key for three. No good. Thoreau can't hit it. 38-37, Colby on top. We'll take a break. Come back. Get you set for the fourth quarter after this word from our sponsors at 100.3 The Ride.
One-stop shopping in Colby, Kansas. Don't get them off open wall. Walmart and Colby has a great selection. Beat the macaroni, they've got it in the grocery department of Walmart. And, of course, all the latest movies on DVD or Blu-ray, as well as your favorite PlayStation or Wii games. Walmart and Colby also has clothes, dog food, and, of course, the pharmacy there to serve you as well. Walmart of Colby, proud to be part of the community and proud to support local high school student athletes. For all your one-stop shopping, it's Walmart in Colby.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Dunlock. I'm excited to be practicing chiropractic again here in Colby. My new office is 480 North Franklin in downtown Colby, right next to Goulash. I'd like to help you with your general wellness, including low-force adjustments, acupuncture, nutritional protocols, and Graston techniques to help with muscle release and quicker healing. Call me at Gunlock Chiropractic today. Schedule an appointment at 269-9565. That's 269-9565.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. Here we go. 38-37 to score. A 1-point Colby lead as we start the fourth quarter of play tonight. And the Eagles will get set up defensively. Scott City lobs it in. Marshall Thoreau, winger on him. Thoreau will get it across midcourt. Colby dropping into their 2-3 zone. They played the 3-2 zone there for a little bit tonight. Haven't seen the man yet from Colby, but have some success with the last time against Scott City. Giovanni Doses. Beavers with the three-pointer in the corner. Does not go for Evans. Rebound batted around. Shippers able to pull it in for the Eagles. Jordan driving for Colby off the glass, and that's goaltending. So Shippers will get credit for that bucket. 6 points for Shippers in the game, and Colby up 3. Scott with it on the left side. They get it across midcourt. Hunter Yeager starts right. Now comes back to the left side. Winger on him and a blocking foul. Gage did not get set. That is the second ungaged winger. Third team foul on Colby. Scott City will inbound. Lobs it into Marshall Thoreau. Thoreau to Lewis. Now back to Thoreau. Staff on it. Here's one knocked loose. Still going to be to Stapp, who feeds it up to Winger on the assistance. Gage lays it in. Gage Winger with 16 points in the game now. And Colby with their biggest lead of the night here at 5. 42-37. Scott City with it. Trying to get this back to a one-possession game. Marshall Farrell to Yeager, 1 of the 3. Colby was there. Here's one knocked loose by Czar, but Evans runs it down for Scott City. Gets it to Joe Lewis on the left side. Back out to Farrell. And back to Lewis, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul on Xavier Slavin. And Xavier has just picked up his 4th. Sarita will come in for Colby. Scott City's going to put Evan Smith back into the game as well. Joe Lewis comes out. Scott City lobs it in. It's knocked away and a foul on Colby. And this one charged to Shippers. His second. 5th on Colby. Free throws on the point here for the Beavers. Evans misses the first one short. Colby puts Peyton Wallmeyer into the game. Zara comes out. Second free throw was good for Evans. And a 32nd timeout was taken by Scott City after the free throw. So, 6 minutes, 13 seconds to go in this game. It is 42-38, a 4-point Colby lead. Colby would like to get this up to a 3-possession lead or so, headed down the stretch. We can get a couple of buckets here and a stop. Shippers will inbound for Colby on the floor with Winger, Myers, Sarita, and Wallmeyer. Colby up 4, 42-38, 6 minutes, 4 seconds to go. Shippers with the basketball. Inside to Sarita, turnaround shies up and in. Big bucket for Jaden. He's had a good game again tonight, 7 points for Sarita. And Colby up by 6. This is their biggest lead of the game. Scott City. Farrell. Left side to Evans. Skipped to right side. Stolen by Winger. Gage drives for Colby and falls. He was able to throw it up as he's falling down, so it was not a travel. But the shot was nowhere close, and the ball goes to Scott City. Farrell driving for the Beavers. Pull-up jumper at the elbow. Good. Marshall Farrell. That's his first field goal of the game. Just 3 points for Farrell on the night. Colby lead is cut to 4. Eagles with it. Shippers underneath. On Cerruto. Cerruto trying to get rid of it. Knocked loose. Shippers trying to come up with it. And Marshall Farrell will get it for Scott City. Colby extending their defense out here a little bit. Scott City with the basketball. Farrell, left side. Here's Yeager for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Cerruto. He gets it to Shippers, and we have a timeout called by Colby. A 30-second timeout. 44-40, Colby on top by 4. This is going down to the wire here tonight in Scott City. The Eagles will have the basketball out of the timeout. Again, leading by 4. Would like to hit a bucket on this will get it back to a 6-7 point game. Got a big back and forth affair all night. We've had 12 ties and 13 lead changes in the game. Colby's going to inbound here on the Scott City end of the floor. Shippers to throw it in. On the floor with Winger, Wallmeyer, Myers, and Cerruto. And here's Winger driving for Colby. In the paint, doesn't have it. Kicks it out to Shippers. Shippers will start to drive. Great pass into Cerruto. Buckets up and in. It's not going to count. The foul came prior to that. That was a tremendous pass by Shippers. Rogamore hit with a foul. Second personal. Third team foul. Colby will inbound underneath. Winger. Lobs to Shippers. Jordan goes up. Shot blocked by Evans out of bounds. Colby will inbound again. Shippers gets it in. Here's Winger. Kicks it outside to Wallmeyer. Peyton had it knocked loose for a second. Comes back up with it and gets Shippers. Jordan to Winger. Wallmeyer. On the left side to Ryan Myers. Right side, Shippers. Again to Myers. Pull up top of the key for three. Good. Ryan Myers hits it. He's got 6 points in the game. And Colby with a 3-possession lead now, 47-40. Under 4 to play. Scott City with the basketball. Beavers have it on the right side. Yeager. To Farrell, and he answers with a 3 of his own. 6 points for Farrell in the game. 47-43. Colby up by 4. Eagles with it. 3-pointer top of the key. Good. Ryan Myers with another one. They set a little double screen for him, and Myers buried it. And Colby up 50-43. Couple of big threes there for Ryan Myers on back-to-back possessions. Scott City with it this time. In the corner, here's Evans for 3. They don't answer this time. Rebound Wallmeyer for Colby. 3 minutes to go in this game. 3 minutes, 50-43. Colby up by 7 with the ball. Eagles with him on the left side. Gage Winger driving in, spins in the paint, puts his shot up. Good. Gage Winger off the glass, gets the bucket. 18 for Gage. Right in the middle of the paint. And Colby up by 9 now. Scott City with it on the left side. Vogelmore drives, kicks it off in the corner. 3-pointer, not going to go. Rebound pulled down by Scott City over the back on Shippers. Jordan going to pick up his 3rd. 15th foul on Colby. Scott City will inbound under their own goal. The Beavers will put Jackson Lewis back into the ball game. Vogelmore will come out. Hunter Yeager will inbound for Scott City. Yeager looking. Lobs it in. Farrell catches. Fires a 3. No good. Rebound Wallmeyer for Colby. Double team. Finds Winger. Colby going to slow it down here. Well, not so much. Winger going to drive. Underneath. Shippers goes for the shot. He's fouled. Fouls on Marshall Farrell. That's 3 on Farrell. Shippers to the line for Colby. 2 free throws. If he could hit one here, it would be a 4-possession game. Who does? Shippers with 7. They're trying to make it 8 here with the second attempt. Colby up by 10. No. Misses the second one. Rebound pulled down by Scott City. Colby out 53-43. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. If you're Colby now, the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to foul. That's what happened last time against Scott City. We fouled them at the end when we had the lead, and they were able to make their free throws and ended up winning the game. Farrell with it. 2 minutes to play. Left side. Yeager knocked away. Shippers hit it off the leg of Yeager and out of bounds. Colby will have it. Colby with the substitution here. Calvin Stapp checking in. Ryan Myers coming out. Colby has lost, I think, over 20 consecutive games against Scott City. And a chance to break the streak tonight. The Eagles with it. Gage Winger quickly up the floor for Colby. Drives, finds Shippers on the top right. Jordan. Back to Winger at the top of the key. Minute 40 to go. Gage picks up his dribble. And we're going to have a reach-in foul called on Scott City. And this is going to be charged to Evan Smith, his first. 16 foul. Check that. 15 foul. And Colby is going to take a full timeout here to discuss things. 53-43, Colby up 10 with a minute 37 to go. Back with more after this word from our sponsors and one other point through the line.
Local farms and businesses are the backbone of our community. They provide jobs for local people and supply our community with important goods and services. Here at Farmers Merchants Bank, we invest heavily in our community for the future efforts. Last year alone, our bank participated and sponsored more than 100 events representing for the 50 If you ever wonder where your deposit goes, just look around. Our name says it all. Farmers Merchants together make a difference. We'd like to encourage you to shop at Bank Open. Farmers Merchants, member FDIC.
Dos de Oro has moved to its new location at 1921 South Range in Colby. They've got the same amazing fishes with authentic south-of-the-border flavor. Same wonderful staff and fishes provide a full experience every time you dine in. And of course, you can still find dozens of flavors of frozen margaritas. Stop by their new location and enjoy some great authentic Mexican-style cuisine. Now, right next door to Horshland at 1921 South Range in Colby, it's El Dos de Oro.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. Colby up 10, 53-43. 1 minute, 35 seconds to go, and the Eagles have the basketball. Snap across midcourt with it. Driving to the left side. Has a lane, takes it, and scores! Kelvin Stapp with the bucket, 7th for Stapp in the game. And Colby up 12 now. 3-pointer on the other end by Scott City's good. They answer quickly. Jackson Lewis with the 3. He's got 10 in the timeout taken by the Beavers. Another 14 to go, and it's 55-46. The Colby lead cut to 9 there after that made 3-pointer. Again, yeah, it's a 3, but the clock stopped. The clock running when he hits it, so that was your friend right now. There's a lot of time left. Minute 14 to go in this game. Colby will have the basketball. Scott City's going to try to do something to get a steal on the inbound. Colby's just going to do a good job of taking care of the ball. And what the big thing's going to be down the stretch here are free throws. Got to hit your free throws down the stretch. If we can do that, we should be all right here tonight with a 3-possession lead. No turnovers, make your free throws, and don't foul. That's the big keys, I guess, at this point. Shippers will inbound. Shippers, Winger, Stapp, Saruta, and Myers are 5 on the floor. Colby gets the inbound to Winger. He's double-teamed, able to get out of it. Dave splits the defenders, and he's being mugged at midcourt. Finally the call. Evan Smith is his second personal foul. 6th team foul. So now Colby will have to inbound one more time here, and then they'll be in the bonus. Joe Evans checks in for Scott City.
Number 12.
Evan Smith comes out. Shippers will inbound. Gets it into Ryan Myers. Myers with 1:05 to go, and a foul here on Voldemort. His third. Myers to the line, one-on-one opportunity here for Colby. Again, these are the big ones. They've got to hit the free throws down the stretch.
Number 13, Ryan Myers.
Good. He's going to get another one. 10 points for Myers in the game. Colby back up by 10 now. Makes it a 4-possession lead. That was huge. Second one. Good. No. Doesn't go. Not as big a deal. Scott City with the basketball. They'll hustle it up the floor. Marshall Farrell takes it and scores. He's got 8. Colby gets the inbound into Gage Winger. Winger finds Ryan Myers on the right side. And Myers fouled. Jackson Lewis, second personal. 8th team foul. Myers is going to shoot a one-on-one again. Zara checking in for Colby. 56-48 to score. Colby on top. Myers. It's the first. 45 seconds to go. Colby up 9. Myers can get it again. Back to a 4-possession game if he can hit this second one. Good. Myers hits at 12 points. Eagles up 10, 58-48. 44 seconds to go. Scott City with the basketball. Farrell guarded by Stapp. Drives. Pull up in the paint. Good. Marshall Farrell with 10 and a quick timeout taken by Scott City. Full timeout. 35 seconds to go in the game. Colby up 8. They'll have the basketball when we come back here on 100.3 The Ride.
With High Plains Co-op, it's great to know that the more things change, the more things stay the same. High Plains Co-op, locations in Hoxie, Dresden, Grainfield, Gem, Alfred, Park, Selden, and in Levant. They're here to give you the service you deserve. High Plains Co-op is available for your grain, fuel, and feed needs. Check out their website at highplainscoop.com for up-to-date markets. Standing with you is High Plains Co-op.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Yeah, I'll take a small Coke.
And I'll have a large, please.
No, you can get any size Coke for just $1, right?
So, a small Coke is just $1?
Uh-huh.
And the large is just $1?
Yeah. Are you guys okay?
You just blew our different sizes mind. Sorry, you got excited again.
It's nice getting any size bang for your buck. So come into McDonald's and get an ice cold, delicious any size Coke for just $1. A la carte only. Price participation may vary.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Eagles with it, leading 58-50. Shippers will inbound for Colby. Gets it to Gage Winger. Winger fouled quickly by Scott City with 33 seconds to go. This one charged to Hunter Yeager. His first personal foul. 19th foul. So a one-on-one here for Gage Winger.
2-1-1 for the Eagles, number 11.
Zara getting set to check in for Colby. Will come in, so Rita comes out. So Zara, Stapp, Shippers, Myers, and Winger, the 5 on the floor for Colby. Winger hits the first free throw. 19 points for Gage in the game tonight. Set for his second attempt. Got it. Colby back up 10. 60-50. Scott City on the run. 32 seconds to go. Marshall Farrell. Pull up on a long 3. No good this time. Rebound. Colby. Winger ends up with it. It's knocked loose, and Farrell going to get called in the foul. Fourth personal on Marshall Farrell. Winger to shoot. Winger to shoot. Gage to the line for Colby. First free throw is good. We'll have another one. 21 points for Gage. Colby is in the double bonus here. Gage Winger hits both free throws. 62-50. Colby on top. 20 seconds to go. Scott City with the basketball. Pull up on a long 3 by Yeager. No good. Tipped in on the play by Vogelmore. We now have 7 points in the game. Colby gets the inbound in. Stapp has it. 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go. 1 second. Colby wins it. Big win for the Eagles here tonight. Finally beating the Scott City Beavers. Third time was the charm on the season for Colby as they get the win. 62-52. The final score tonight in Scott City. We'll take a break, come back, and get things started with our post-game show. After a word from our sponsors, you're listening to the Eagles on radio from Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
Our graduates process your payroll, clean your teeth, supply your fees, care and a lot more. And our students know that when they leave CCC, they'll be able to make a living by making your life better. Find out more at colbycc.edu. Colby Community College. Challenge, create, connect.
Farm Credit with Kansas City. At Farm Credit, rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services today and tomorrow. Farm Credit's vision is providing farmers and ranchers with the capital they need to make their business successful. Because of steady growth, more jobs and economic growth, Farm Credit is nothing but your local community. Stop in and see me on Tuesdays from 10 to 2 at East Millet Insurance in Teen Outlet. Call me at 462-1113.
Everyone has regrets. That time you gave yourself a haircut, maybe that second bean burrito, or not knowing whether your insurance covers this or that till it's too late. But with Super Check from Farm Bureau, an agent can review your current coverage, find any gaps or discounts that could save you money.